Amiya! Hello, hello, everybody. I don't know why this caught me off guard so much. Switching screens. Hello, guys. Hello, Rhea. Hello, Rin. Hello, Guile. Hello, Directrix. Hello. That's me. Hi, Ami. Hi, Dee. Hi, Wilson. Hi, Maxter. Hi, Sturm. Hi, Taco Calypsis. Hi, Hilo. Hello, Salvionis. Hello, Zabalisk. Hello, Hash. Hello, Mr. Front. Hello, Cat. Hi, Jason. Hello to... Oh, I'm so sorry. I can't read your name. Uncle Red. Pandaman. Zenith. Lazarity. Vanilla. Easy D. Hello, hello. Hello to Neffy. Thank you for the donation, Cat. I'm going to read it in just a second here. Hello, Johan. Hello, Otori Golden. Hello, Conky. Hello, Trust. Hello, Dracula Prime. Hello to Maxter. Hello, Pushel. I'm repeating stuff, aren't I? Probably. Hello, Criminal Imagination. The bot. The bot's here. Hi, Kinetic. Hi, Espers. Hi, Icebox. Hello, Yonjunana. Hello to Chaos Muffins. Hello, Silver Myth. Hello, Zara. Yes, Hazel did work very hard to get the bot running. Thank you so much, Hazel. Hazel. Mr. Fun, did I say hi to you? Battle Toaster, hello. Hello to Musto, hello. Lazarity, did I say hi to you? I don't remember. John Zero, hi. Hello to Silho. Hello to Ninx. Hello to Espers. Hi D. Hello Trust. Hello Hazel. Hello Tracksuit. Hello Nillard. Hello Yusaliomi. Hello Not. Hello Wind Up Crab. I didn't say hi to Stream Elements. No, I didn't. I only almost did. Hello Rose. Hello to Gudare. Hello BX Fitzgerald. Hello Aaliyah. Is that everyone? Gary Snail. Hi. Saria. Hi. Dragon the Hedgehog. Hello. Don't forget to greet Stream Elements. Hi, Stream Elements. Yeah, slow mode is active right now. So yeah, here's the deal with the bot. Hazel did work very, very hard. Peen, hi, good morning. Oh, Amiya. Hazel did work very, very hard to get the bot running. Oh, before I forget, Kat, thank you so much for the donation. Dono check, Ami check. Let's have a good stream. Thank you so much. Okay, so yes, Hazel got this bot running. It's only to take care of other bots, okay? So it's a bot that destroys other bots. It goes pew pew pew, pew pew pew, then the bot's gone. And then, I mean, theoretically, it should work that way. So, I popped into my mod chat yesterday, and then Hazel was like talking about all kinds of math and all kinds of like, I don't even know. It was seriously like another language. I could not understand what they were talking about in there. Not one single bit, but it seemed really important. It seemed really important and really smart, and it took them a really long time. So thank you guys so much. I'm very, 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 very happy and grateful to you. Hello, Chaos Muffins. I don't remember if I said hi to you. Hello, Patrick, as well. It wasn't even math, but it sure looks like it. I was learning regex. It sounds like I'm calling you guys rejects, but I would never. How's everybody doing today? How are you guys? Are you having a good day? But we're gonna get hot grills now at the hot grill store, you know, like probably Walmart has something like that. Adoboy, hi, we welcome our new bot overlords. It's nothing like that. They're only to destroy the other bots. Hello, Sea Line. Regular expressions are so complicated they shouldn't be called regular. Oh, that's what it is. Regular expressions. Hello, Never Jelly Liz. Hi. All American rejects. How's it going, Amiya? I'm doing good. A little sleepy. Today's stream might be a little shorter because I got some errands to run tonight. So probably, well, I say a little shorter, but it's probably gonna be on like the 3-hour side, so it's not that short, all things considered. Having a nice day. Went out on a walk on good weather. Ooh, nice. I wish it was good weather where I am. If you have a problem, you can try and solve it with regex. Now you have 2 problems. Regex is hard. It looked hard. I did not understand. Is the toaster considered a robot? No, you're a toaster. You're a toaster. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's not for the people. It's not for the people bots. It's for the bot bots. What game are we playing? We're not playing a game. We're gonna look over some game Urban Legends today. Finished cleaning. How do you finish cleaning? I feel like it's never finished. But good job being productive, Yonjunana. My days, I've been better, but whatever should be better now. Ami almost always fixes a bad day. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you came. I'm so happy. To combat the machines we created, our greatest machine. Me! Me! I'm the greatest machine! I'm a robot! I want to be a robot. I want to be a robot. So yeah, there's hopefully that'll take care of the bots, the bad bots. Also, another little exciting little piece of little news. But not really. It's not that exciting. It's only exciting to me probably, because I don't think you guys actually really care. But for me, it's exciting. Okay, I fixed my BGM so that now when I sing along to the BGM, it's gonna be timed correctly. Okay, listen, does it work? Bing. That's a bad time to go in. Bing, ding, 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 bing, bing, ding, da, dun. Dun, 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 da, dun, 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 meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Is it good? Yay! So now when I'm absentmindedly singing along to it, it's gonna be in tune. It's gonna be in time. Nice meow mix of the intro. Thanks. This is music for my ears. It's music for everyone's ears. Better synced meowing clips. Normally when I meow, I'm just absent-mindedly meowing, you know? I'm not meowing to the music. It's like it was never out of sync. Yeah, just erase all those times from your memories. Will this also work for games, or is that going to be a bit off sync due to the stream things? It should work for the games because it's just capturing my desktop audio and my games are the same, but I don't know if the delay is going to be the same. It might depend on like my CPU use. Now do it with snorts. Oh god. I can't. I just tried to do it. I made a weird noise. I went It's like the yeah noise I made yesterday playing Castlevania. I feel like I've never made such a strange noise in all of my entire life. I don't know where that came from. And someone clipped it and I was like, what is this noise? Erasing all out of sync memories. Wait, now I suddenly remember Buckopia? No, you don't. That's impossible. Squawk. I did squawk. I did do a goose noise. No, a goose is more like... What's a goose sound like? They're like... Ha! No, they're like... Honk! I don't know. Just make her laugh. And the snorts will come naturally. It's true. Okay, wait. I need water already from all my sound effects. A goose sounds like all the pent-up rage of the Canadian nation. That sounds like a donkey. It'll be pretty epic if it's in sync with games. It should be no problem. We'll find out tomorrow though when I play. Am I playing Duke Nukem? I used to call that game Dukem Nukem. I mean, I am the entire farm. I can go. That wasn't a very loud snort. I can go. No, a crow is like. Hello, Alex, Secret Service. Hi, thank you for coming. Oh, Amiya. Amazing goose invitation? Really? Hi, Kachin. Hi. A goose is like... I already did a goose. What other animals are there? Goose have teeth and hiss. Geese, yes, geese do have teeth. And they do go... or Or something like that. Sorry, that was a lot of saliva sounds. I apologize. That was more saliva sound noises than I intended. That's what a crow sounds like. What does a parrot sound like? I don't know, whatever you want it to. It goes, depending on how it talks, you know, they go, squawk! Or they can say, hello, hello, hello. Like that, they can mimic things. Can you mimic a chimkin? Cat, thank you for the super chat. Cute Ami noises impression fun. Thank you, thank you. What did you think of my chicken? How do you like my chicken? Might as well rename the stream to Old McDonald. No. Don't think I've ever seen a chicken. I've seen a chicken! I've seen a chicken, but the question is, have I heard a chicken?
Aranha.
Have I heard a chicken? It goes... Never mind. Can you make a microwave? Ding! No, I can't. Chicken clucked? That's just the onomatopoetic. Oh, and thank you for the second super chat, Cat, for the snort puns. Thank you. That's just the onomatopoetic. It goes, or is that more like a turkey? I'm not gonna summon the chicken flock. They're gonna come arrest me or beat me up or whatever. In German, a crow would be krahi or kara, and its name karai. That's interesting. It's named after its sound. Don't eat me a Popeye sandwich. I'm not actually a chicken. Remember how confidently Ami stated that chickens exist? Like someone who was lying to themselves. No, I was trying to convince you guys, okay? Because I know you guys think that chickens don't exist or whatever. Can you imitate a muted phone notification? Are you telling me to shut up? Are you telling me to shut up? Named after its sound, kind of like an orange. Well, not an orange. Oranges aren't named after their sound. They're named after their color, not their sound. Oh, a vibration sound. I'm like, it looks like I haven't missed much. Yes, Bionic Hippo. Hi, now you haven't missed anything at all. Just a lot of noises. You sound awfully orange today. An orange would probably sound like, my name is Orange. I'm a Mr. Orange. My name is Orange. Your intro song is great. Thank you. I love my song. I love my music. If you bite into an orange and it says orange back at you, I'd be concerned. My name is Orange. Hi, Top Fat Dino. Hello. Thank you for coming. The color orange didn't exist before oranges existed. Debatable. Well, anyway, I guess I should start talking about the thing that I'm gonna do. Trombone? I can do a trumpet, but not a trombone. I can go... That's a trumpet. Anyway, what else? I don't think anything else. I think all I gotta talk about is what we're talking about today, which is video game urban legends. Okay, so when I was researching for this, I found a lot of interesting stuff, but it's kind of hard thing to research for because every time you search for video game urban legends, it's literally just like... It'll always be like just creepypastas, which are cool. And they're interesting, but they're not exactly what I'm looking for, you know? I'm not exactly looking for creepypastas. I'm looking for like legends that people like really believed, you know? Like back in the day and then didn't get debunked immediately. I'm suddenly remembering this trumpet. Don't make me think of that. Don't make me think of that. Don't make me think of that. It's so funny. Herobrine is an urban legend. Yeah, Herobrine is an urban legend. That falls more on the That falls more on the like creepy pasta side. Yeah, spooky pasta. Japanese is loan words for orange and pink, which is wild to me. Yeah, orange and pinku. I bought a Pokemon game from a garage sale, but when I played it, there was a spooky skeleton. Yeah, exactly. Hello, Data. Hi, thank you for coming. Have you heard of The Legend of Zelda? Never heard of it. Never heard of that game. I think creepypastas don't count either. I mean, it's not that they don't count, but they're not exactly what I had in mind when I was thinking of, you know, yeah, like playground rumors. Like how people used to believe you could catch Mew in Pokemon by standing next to a truck or... Yeah. We have that in here. That one's in here. You will be here, but did you end up looking into Peekaboo? I did look into Peekaboo myself. I didn't end up putting it in the presentation, but it's very interesting. I'll probably talk about it a little bit. Yeah, like playground rumors or, you know... the Madden Curse. That's another one that I read about, but I didn't get a chance to include. Makes me sad that with the internet you can't really have those sorts of urban legends anymore. Yeah, that's the whole thing. It's like, it's harder for these to exist nowadays. The same vibes as buying toys that no company ever made or sold from a yard sale. Or yeah, totally, that sort of thing. It's like creepypasta stuff. There was a ton of that. So, the old ones are more interesting to me because I find the newer ones are debunked instantly nowadays, because you can always like now you have like access to the files in games, so there's always people who try and figure it out in the like most boring, well, not a boring way, but it's like they don't try and figure it out in a boring way, but they try and figure it out in a way that's not just like trying a bunch of stuff to see whether it's true or not, you know? So, I find the older ones a little bit more interesting. And people's understandings of like game, like developing limitations has increased now. So now we know we know as like adults how unfeasible some of these sorts of things are from like a design point of view, I guess. So, like, for example, when you're a kid, okay, and you're playing a video game, like, you're playing, like, I don't know, Mario 64 or something, and, well, maybe that's not a good example. You're playing something, and then there's like a tower off in the background, and you're like, what if I could go in that tower? And what if there was, like, a cool monkey in the tower or something, and he was like, oh, banana. What if Donkey Kong was in the tower? You know? When you're a kid, you look at those towers and you think that sort of thing, but as an adult, you look at those and you're just like, that's like part of the background, you know? And also because games have existed for so much longer now, you also know that those things are just like background elements, whereas when you were a kid, you know, if you were playing a 3D game for the first time, you might think like, oh, this thing in the background, I can go there, but now as an adult, you know, you can't go there. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I don't know if I'm making any sense. Yeah, it's easy to debunk the myths. Urban legends that you could unlock Sonic or Knuckles in Smash Melee. Yeah, there's a lot like that. It's part of why I've been avoiding any information about Elden Ring. I'm looking forward to playing a new game with zero information. Yeah, that's always fun. It's always fun. When I was in school, people were trying hard to find out how to get certain equipment. Best tiara in Secret of Mana, and there are many different theories on it. I have one. I have one where I found like a really old tripod website with a bunch of different theories, and they actually tested them all, which is so cool. So we're gonna talk about that stuff. Take a look at the tower and understand how it's rendered at a glance. Yeah, it's like this is just like a texture, you know, on the sky backdrop. So I know I can't go in this tower, you know, but as a kid, you're like, maybe I could go in that tower. Yes, we're gonna talk about the New Mexico Atari thingy. Hello, Ariel. Hi, thank you for coming. All right, well, let's switch over to the presentation then, shall we? Hopefully it's still correct. Correctamundo? Where does it go? There it is. There it is. Okay, gotta take a sip of my water. We do have the cardboard presentation again today, so don't worry about that. Okay, everything's as it should be. As usual, I prepared this last minute on some scraps of cardboard, so you guys don't have to worry about anything, okay? This is so cute. It's actually not that cute. This is just like a graphic I picked out. Is there going to be a quiz? I mean, If you want there to be, I guess I could probably quiz you at the end, but no. This is just a little graphic I found. It's a cute little Katamari. I mean, it is Katamari, right? Like arcade exhibit, I guess. Didn't they actually find the copies of ET? Yes, they did. They did, and we're gonna talk about it, and we're gonna find out. We're gonna solve the mysteries ourselves. We're gonna do it all. Graphic design is Ami's passion. Is my passion. Not really. Who drew that machine? I don't know. Someone on Canva. Canva is the site that I use to do these presentations. But I picked this one because it's Katamari. I love Katamari. Na 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 Katamari Damashi. We're going to watch that hour-long Polybius documentary. Probably not. Although that would be a fun thing to do a watch-along of, I think. Okay. Gaming, urban, legends, okay? This is going to be the most mysterious and the most, it's gonna blow your mind with how urban these legends are. with how legend some of these are, okay? So we're gonna talk about them. We're gonna watch a couple videos. Sometimes we'll watch some videos of them at play. And then we will... I don't know, we'll learn some stuff, maybe, hopefully. Hopefully you guys haven't heard of too many of these. Some of them are pretty common, and then some of them I dug a little bit deeper for. There's one in particular that's really interesting that I went down like a rabbit hole with like a couple years ago when I was looking at stuff, so... I know you guys will find some of it interesting at least. If you, even if you maybe heard of it before, maybe you'll learn something new, hopefully. Okay. The first thing is hitting games in Microsoft Excel. Is anybody here actually old enough to have like... this is my first time hearing of this when I researched this, but is anyone here actually old enough to, you know, like... have known about these things when it happened? Because it wasn't... They don't do it nowadays. They stopped doing it. Which is really, really upsetting. They're so urban they have a convenience store in front of a McDonald's by the corner downtown. They're that urban, yeah. You have, Tom? Okay, cool. Because I never really knew about these things. You guys ready to get accidentally cursed by a niche urban legend Ami found on some old forum? No, I don't believe in curses, so therefore I can't pass the curse on. Okay, so... apparently at one time, but no longer, it was an Easter egg. Or it was a thing to hide an Easter egg in Microsoft applications. Not even just Microsoft Excel. I think there was like one in Microsoft Front Page too, which I don't know if anyone's ever used Front Page, but I guess it's like an old HTML editor that they don't include anymore because, you know, nobody uses HTML anymore. Old enough to have used Lotus 1, 2, and 3. Oh, I don't even know what that is, so that's quite impressive. Never heard of it, though I've heard some people made their own games in Excel. Yeah, you can do all kinds of cool things. I'm just learning about Excel, some Excel functions myself. I think it's cool, but... So, this was a common thing to do, apparently, so the developers would just, like, put stuff into the applications. Which I think is really adorable that they decided to include little Easter eggs. Like, they didn't have to do that, you know? But they did it so that you could find... Well, maybe not find them. They're kind of hard to find. But I think it's such an adorable idea. There's a calculator app, PCalc, that's just known for having a lot of hidden games Easter eggs. Yeah, so Microsoft used to do that a lot, but they don't anymore. And it feels kind of weird to, you know, have these in Microsoft products, because you don't think of it something like so big and professional having these kind of Easter eggs or secrets, I guess. Excel is cool. It is cool. You can do a lot of things with it that I never knew about. And then apparently, the reason we don't see this stuff anymore is because in 2002, Microsoft stopped letting their devs do this stuff. Because, well, they said it was for security concerns. And they wanted to reduce bloat, which is a very, very interesting thing to say, considering how bloated some like modern Microsoft stuff and apps is. I prefer OpenOffice. Oh, I use LibreOffice. Yeah, boo. Okay, we don't like that because this is just a cute thing to do. So why would they do that? Yeah, Windows is super bloated, and I feel like it's just a lie just to say they're doing it to reduce bloat. You know what I mean? Microsoft wanting to reduce bloat is the true urban legend. I know. It's like, okay, well then do it then. Do it then if you want to do it. But 2002 and they never did it. So yeah, I found that kind of ironic, but we'll never again get these cool little Easter eggs. There's a couple different ones that made it into these apps. So one of them is Dev Hunter, which is this this like card game here, but apparently you could like shoot things in it. There was a gun you could shoot at people, and you're hunting the actual devs who made Excel. So we can watch this short clip. No fun allowed. No fun allowed. Hi, JD Assassin. Oh, Amiya. Never got into Excel, but I'm sure I had a friend or two who might have known of these games. Even today, I still don't know how to use Excel. It's really difficult, and there's a lot of things you can do with it. So there was a gun. There was a gun. Apparently, but I didn't see it in this video. But let's take a look. I'll mute my background music for just a moment so we can take a look. Oh no. Hold on, I just have to open my other window here. There we go. Okay, so this was clearly made in like Windows Movie Maker or something, and shout out to Rico Electro who made this video. There's no sound actually, so I guess I didn't have to mute my music. Let's see. I got Microsoft Office free from college, and I paid too much to attend. Good for you. Good for you. You should use it if that's the case. Okay, I'm gonna turn the music back on. Okay, so this is all the instructions to do it, but I'm gonna skip to the part where they actually show the game, you know? You are Dev Hunter. So you can shoot, but I don't... Oh, that's the shoot. Okay, there's like tiny little dots that you can barely see. So you could play this game by like entering some stuff in Excel, which is pretty cool. But then the one that the like, you know, creepypasta one that like all the urban legends talk about is this one called the Hall of Tortured Souls, which sounds really scary. But oh, it was really because large corporate customers were requesting Windows and Office builds without any games at all in them. But they're so hard to get to that I feel like why bother requesting it without the games in them? They're like impossible to find anyway. For an Excel program, that's really cool. It's really cool, right? The Void copy strikes this stream for infringing on silence. I mean, I don't think these people will do that. I don't think so. I think it'll be fine this time. These are just, you know, random videos. The press O for oil spill. Okay, but this one that I found really interesting, and the one that is like all of the, you know, all the urban legend like creepypasta things are about is the Hall of Tortured Souls. It's the most common one people seem to talk about, although I guess there was also like a flight simulator as well. So it's like Doom-like in appearance, I guess, but to me it reminds me more of like those old screensavers where you're like going through a maze. And I guess the Tortured Souls are the devs in this case. So you'll see why I said that when we watch the video, but the way to access it was very specific, okay? I have the instructions. You had to open a blank spreadsheet. You had to go to the 95th row and select the entire row. You had to tab over to column B. You had to go to the About drop-down menu. You had to hold Control-Alt-Shift and then click on the Tech Support button. If you follow these very specific set of instructions, okay, it'll let you play this game, and we're gonna watch. Flytech videos. Thanks for the video, Flytech videos. Meow 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 meow. Okay, so he's gonna show us the entire thing, including the instructions, which I just went over, so we can just skip ahead. Important! Hold Control-Alt-Shift and click Tech Support. Imagine the surprise, the first person to accidentally do this experience. They probably thought it was actually cursed. Okay, so here's the game. They try to maximize it, but it doesn't work. And so you can basically just like walk around and then you go up this hall, and I think the names of the devs are on this wall, just like in the Dev Hunter game. Meow, meow, meow. Okay, go on up, go on up. We want to see the scary part. So there's like a dead end, but is it a dead end? So that's all the people who worked on Excel 95, I guess. How do you even do this accidentally? I mean, you definitely wouldn't be able to. So the fact that they can't include things that have this amount of specific instructions in applications nowadays is like really sad to me. Okay, where are they gonna go to the secret area? There's a secret area. There's a secret. There we go. Here's the secret. So now you go across this like zigzaggy platform. How does this spreadsheet software have a 3D engine? That's a great question. That's a good question. I'm assuming maybe the engine is already in Windows for some reason, and it's just like launching an application. So here's the Hall of Tortured Souls, okay? So this is probably, I'm guessing maybe this is a photo of the devs. So they're the tortured souls. Yeah, the devs question mark. Which would be pretty scary. Imagine accidentally... There's no way I feel like that you would accidentally come across this, but imagine. Imagine. It would be so scary. I would close my computer, I would off, and I would never open it again. That is a horror shot. It's horrifying! What do you mean engine? You can just make this on Excel, no problem. Is that actually true? I don't know enough about Excel to know whether that would be true or not. Something like Quake or Build Engine for what it is. Yeah, there's probably something native in Windows already, and they probably just use that. Anyway, so that's an interesting little piece of, you know, Excel, Microsoft product. Little Easter egg. It's more of an Easter egg than an urban legend. I guess the urban legend would have centered around like people knowing that it exists but not really knowing how to do it, since it is so very, very, very specific. Devs are tortured souls. Is there any? I mean, I'm pretty sure there's devs in my chat, you guys. Are you tortured souls? Do you need a hug? How many devs need a hug? Okay, I'll give you less horror and more lack of colors in Windows 95. True, but I mean, it would still be horrifying to like come across. It's likely not a full engine, but is full 3D rendering. Okay. Acting like one person can live without the internet. I mean, you could probably live without the internet back then. I doubt there's that much interesting stuff on there. Don't feel tortured, only overworked. You guys are devs, you want a hug? Oh, hugs or coffee? Okay, I can give you coffee. You don't need a soul to be a dev. You can't torture something that isn't there. Oh my god. Oh my god, Attaboy is really, really, really dropping the burns on all the devs in my audience. Okay, I'll give you a hug. I'll give you... Hold on. Oh! This is as close as I can get without cutting my head off. Okay, pretend I'm nuzzling you. Pretend I'm nuzzling you. It looks like I'm scratching my head on the corner of chat. Attaboy is right though. So mean, so mean.
Amiya Aranha.
Razzy, thank you for the coffee super sticker. Thank you so much. What's happening to my face? Oh, I was frozen. What the heck? What was that? I never successfully got a job as a dev after college. In fact, I was denied one because I was overqualified. But that's what you want. Wow, how rude. How rude. Thank you, you're welcome. I'll give you a better hug later when I'm back on my chat screen if I can actually remember. The hug is tickling. It's always tickling you guys. It's always tickling you. Okay, let's go on to the next one, shall we? This one, I don't know if you guys have heard about this one, but it's probably like... You can't just enlarge in OBS. I can, but I didn't want to go through that much work to do a nuzzle. But now I feel bad. Now I feel bad about not going through that much work to do a nuzzle, so I'm gonna nuzzle you guys better. There you go. There you go. That's a better nuzzle. Meow, 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 meow. Okay, now let me shrink myself back down. Wow, that's too tiny. There we go. You're welcome. You're so welcome. Me eating glue instead of coding. Wait, are you a dev? Are you a dev? Don't eat glue. It'll get rid of all your dev brain cells. You're clipping it? Go ahead, clip it, and then you use that whenever you need it, okay? If that's a thing. Okay, the next one. What does Tuskit mean? I guess Tuskete? I guess help me. Kat, thank you for the super chat. Even though that wasn't for me, Amitaskaru, it was for all of you. It was for all of you. Microsoft Flight Simulator started as an XL Easter egg. Yeah, that was one of them. Okay, so here's Berserk. But it's not the
Amiya Aranha.
It's not that kind of Berserk. It's a game called Berserk, an arcade game. Okay, so if you die in the game, you die in the real. Hi, DirectX. Hi, thank you so much for coming. I'm doing good. No, it's not the Berserk you know of. Excuse me, my throat's kind of really sore today. I gotta sip on that water. Taskaru is like, thanks for that. Yeah, it's like, yeah, that helped me. That helped me. Ramses, hi, I'm doing great. How are you? I'm doing great. We're just getting into the second part, or the second urban legend that's up for today. Evelyn, hi, we're looking at video game urban legends. Thank you for coming. Okay, so this is Berserk. Okay, if you die in the game, you die in the real, which is the premise of a dumb horror movie. It's the premise of a dumb horror movie called Stay Alive. And it's also the premise of this legend. So it kind of breaches the creepypasta territory a little bit, but not too bad because it feels more mysterious because it's like older. It's like from the 80s or whatever. Hello, Fabricio. Hi, thank you for coming. So it's from the 80s, so it doesn't feel as much like a creepypasta, you know? Because it would have been like going around through word of mouth at the time. Is this anything like Polybius? It's sort of the same idea as Polybius, but this is a real game. This is actually a real game that existed. So apparently, the legend goes that two people who played this game. They killed the game, they died the game. Two people who played this game died of a heart attack after getting a high score. So like the second they entered their high score, you know, they just died with a heart attack. That's how the legend goes. So obviously, if it's true, obviously it's not anything like supernatural, of course, because, you know, well, I personally don't believe in that sort of stuff. Hi, Taco! If you die in the game, you die in real life. Yeah, bet. Well, no, not exactly. It's more like if you win the game, you die in real life. You get a higher score. The higher you score, the higher your blood pressure. The lamest reboot of Death Note ever. Oh my god, it is like Death Note. Do not write your name. Yeah, like a Death Note. Do not write your name in the high score column. Okay. And then, apparently, one person who actually did play this and did get a high score actually did die of a heart attack right after entering their high score. So there's one confirmed, but people like to say it happened like way more times than it actually did. So I'm gonna show you a video of the gameplay, a very short little clip, so you can actually see what kind of game it is. It's very rudimentary because it's from, I believe it's from 1981. Someone had a heart attack and passed while playing, but people made it into a spooky urban legend. Yes, exactly. That's exactly what happened. Ah! That's a loud noise. Okay, I'm gonna mute that. So you're like a dude and you're walking around and you're shooting at these creepy robot things to be To be fair to this legend, the game does seem a little bit spooky, you know? Like, these are like, I guess they're robots, but they look like scary golems or something. World record for Berserk is over 400,000 points, and it seems like they're still very alive. No, they must have chotted. They must have chotted. It's impossible. Yeah, so these like golem-looking guys are pretty creepy. So, I mean, take of that what you will. So maybe that's why it spawns some like creepy urban legends. The smiley face in the game is scary. I know, it's very scary. It's very scary. I don't like it. So I understand why people were all creeped out about it. Well, as creepy as like a game with this rudimentary of graphics can be, I suppose, you know. How creepy can it really be? But I found it a little bit creepy. This is what games looked like in the old days, kids. Indeed, indeed. So like Ava said, somebody did die while playing the game, but it's unrelated to the game. They had, I guess, what is it? They had... I thought I had the exact ailment, but anyway, they just had a heart attack. They just had a heart attack, and it was a total coinky-dink. It was totally random. You wander the maze shooting the robots. If you take too long on one screen, a bouncy smiley face chases you to kill you. Oh my god, that's so scary. Wait, that's actually really scary. It's harder than Dark Souls. Oh my god. I don't know about that. You can also poison the joystick. I mean, I don't think that would give you a heart attack, though. So there were rumors of an additional, like, 2 to 3 people dying, depending on the rumor, but obviously that's not true. And the stories say that they were, like, you know, distressed as they were playing the game. Just as the stories say for different games like Polybius and stuff. Which maybe they were. It's very possible that they could have actually been distressed because old games are difficult and they're distressing, okay? You guys saw how distressed I was playing Castlevania yesterday. That was some stressful stuff, okay? So, sounds like a great streaming game. This would be perhaps a better streaming... Well, I don't know about better, but it would be comparable to, like, Jump King or something, I feel like. I feel like it'd be really, really brutal to play. I also wonder, but I couldn't really find any information on this, whether it affected, like, the performance of the arcade cabinet, if people were, like, scared to play it, but I probably don't think so. Like, I don't really think anyone is superstitious enough to do that, and I think the game performed pretty well. Also, judging by, like, how many of you guys know about it. Is Otto in the video? Oh yeah, the person who made this game? I don't think so. I don't think so. Is anyone in my chat superstitious enough to, like, avoid playing a game because there's, like, a curse associated with it? I don't really think so. That was the angriest I've ever seen Ami. Oh, I guess I did get pretty angry. You always do so much research for us. I do my best. I do my best. They could have just had too much energy drinks and died. I don't know about that. In the 80s? In 81, were energy drinks even a thing? Maybe coffee. I'm not superstitious. I'm only a little stitious. I'm a little stitious. I'm not superstitious. Uncle Red, really? You wouldn't play this game? Depends on how ancient of a curse it is. True. That would affect things. Most hardcore gamers are very superstitious when they grind hard enough. Look at gacha players. I don't know anything about gacha players. Do I want to know? You would throw and get the second best score just in case. That's a good strategy, but how can you resist getting the highest score? I play RimWorld. No game is more cursed in existence than that one. I have no idea what that is. Jolt Cola? Is that like super duper caffeinated or something? I wouldn't play this game, but not because I was afraid it would kill me. Well, why not? It's probably the best you got back in the day. Sorry, my throat's really bothering me today, you guys. Apologies in advance for all the throat clearing that I'm gonna do. Gacha players get really desperate for their pulls, so they come up with lucky charms and such that don't have any evidence backing it up. Think about pressing B in Pokemon. But pressing B in Pokemon is real, right guys? Right guys? You can press B and catch the Pokemon when the Pokeball's going... You can press B and that'll help. It helps catch the Pokemon. As a gacha player, I feel attacked. I mean, I'm sorry. But it's true, right? It's true, right? You do have some superstitions. Back in my days, we played with a hoop and stick. What are you, 120 years old? A hoop and a stick? You truly lost your childhood innocence when you stopped mashing B in Pokemon. I know, just have a little bit of, you know, magic left in your brain. Anyway, so that's the legend about this game. So a Polybius-esque legend, but it's actually real, okay? Okay, and the next one, the next urban legend we're gonna look at is my favorite. When I first found out about this a couple years ago, for some reason, I went out of my mind looking for information about it. For whatever reason, I thought it was so interesting. But I cannot tell you why. Well, I mean, part of the reason is because it's like Sonic related, I guess. And I don't see a ton of people talking about this one, although I think there was a fairly popular video about it made recently, so you can probably you may have heard of it. Old Pokeball miss throwing a ball then holding down A to increase the odds. No, it's B, it's B. You have to press B or it's not gonna work. It's real, Source. Trust me, bro. Yeah, trust me. It felt like it worked. It took me everything within my power to break myself from holding down B in Pokemon Sword. You should have done it instead of... No, it's not Sonic EXE. It's far more interesting. Far more interesting than that, okay? It's the snowboarding Sonic statue. And to be fair, this isn't exactly an urban legend, but it is a legend. And it isn't exactly... It's not like strictly, you know, video game. But it's video game related, okay? And I found it so interesting that I had to include it. You guys know about this one? Have you heard about it? The snowboarding Sonic statue. My only gaming superstition is physically leaning to the side when dodging actually helps me dodge better. That's also true. That's also true. And if you turn your controller, it's also true. Okay, for some reason this is super interesting to me. So, somewhere deep in the mountains of Japan, there's a cute little Sonic snowboard statue. Well, it's not little, it's actually quite large, which you will see in the video that we're gonna watch in a minute, or part of the video. It's time-stamped. So it's Sonic on a little snowboard. Very cute, and it is gigantic. And apparently it's been there since the early 2000s, according to the information that I found. So I found something in 2018 saying that people talked to some locals, and like the locals said it's been there for 15 years. So early 2000s, you know, 2003 at least at the earliest. So the mystique of this revolves around how it got there and why it's there, or it did. We know now because people, you know, did research. But when I first like heard about this, people didn't really know. People didn't really know why it was there or who put it there. So it was put there, and whoever put it there wanted to stay there because it's like literally tied to the trees. Well, I don't know if you can see, but there's like two little things. Two little like stands here, and then Sonic is on the little pegs and he's tied to them as well. So they tied up Sonic. Can you believe that? He never escaped Ice Cap Zone, but he's having such a great time. Look at his little smile. So apparently in 2015 some cyclist came across it, like a motorcyclist came across it, and as they were like filming, they were doing like a headcam type of thing. And then they posted that online, and then some people were interested and did some Google-foo to try and figure out more about it. And they found like a blog post from 2009 with some very vague information about it and another picture. And for a long time, there was just really like vague locations posted online. And then in 2018, which is pretty recently, someone actually managed to find it. When I first learned about it, I also tried to find it on Google Maps. And I did end up finding it based on some like really vague instructions. There wasn't an exact location then. But nowadays, if you Google Sonic snowboard statue, somebody added it actually as a landmark, so you can actually find it really easily. So most of the mystique is gone now, because now we know that it was just donated after. So there's like a Sega World in the area. This is in Mie Prefecture. And there was a Sega Land Is that what it's called? Sega World? Sega Land? I don't know what it is, but like a theme park that closed. And they donated the statue to a local business or something. And they put it in the trees for some reason. Maybe they thought it would be like a good... Maybe they thought it would become like a tourist attraction so they could like attract people to go to their store. As said before, internet ruined mysteries. I know, and it still does. That's why none of these mysteries are like especially modern, you know? Let's meet up at the Sonic statue in the middle of the forest. Yeah, so I can murder you. That's basically the only thing that you would ask someone to meet you there for to do. Since the statue base, if you could have any statue, what would you want one of? A statue? I don't know if I'd want a statue. They're pretty big. They're pretty large. I was surprised to see this when I researched this because I hadn't looked at this like Sonic statue business for a couple of years, but apparently somebody restored it in 2020. So it looks really pretty now. His nose is back and it's all painted. I have a picture of it on the next slide, but I don't know why I found this whole story so interesting. It's pretty innocuous, but it was just like, it felt really mysterious to me when I first heard it. Okay, so let's watch this short clip. I just time-stamped it. We're not gonna watch the whole video. It's just a short clip of a guy coming across it in the woods, okay? So here they are approaching the Sonic statue. Is it because it's a Sonic thing? Maybe. I think because the location wasn't known at the time, I was like, this is so weird. Why is it there? Like, people didn't understand why it was there. So I was like, why would somebody do this, you know? So this is actually how big it is. It's really, really big. And you'll see why in a moment on the next slide. Because the original place that it was in, like, the Sega theme park or whatever was very, very, like... it was like a sign, a big sign at the entrance. It's interesting because it feels so random to find such a thing. Yeah, and nobody knew why it was there at first. So yeah, it's huge. It's huge. And you'll see why. I have a picture in the next slide, so just hold on here for one momento. The Gravity Falls Bill statue. Oh, that show, the cartoon? I'm not familiar with that. Is that some kind of urban legend within the, like, Gravity Falls universe? Yeah, it's really, really big. It's very, very big. And so here is the original setting of the statue. Look, exciting. Exciting. Sega Land, woohoo! And it says Sega Sonic. And then somebody went and restored it to its former glory. Well, not quite the former glory. The original one is like matte, I think it looks like. And it doesn't actually look like they extended his nose. But they fixed it in such a really cute little way. Exciting, huh? I bet Ami loved doing presentations in schools. Oh my god, no. I was so nervous to do presentations in schools. I was good at preparing them, though. That was really cool of them to do. Yeah, people were originally worried about like vandalism, which is understandable, like if they released the location, but somebody actually went and made it nicer. It'd be cool if they reference this in the second movie since Sonic is using a snowboard in it. Yeah, he flies through a ring and he's accidentally in Mie. That would be a very, very deep meme for them to do. Yeah, so it was restored. It's all cute and lovely now. I mean, it was cute and lovely before in its own way, but now it's like, isn't that nice of someone to go and do that? I just feel like, I don't know. It's like not, it doesn't help the world in any way. It doesn't help the world in any way. It doesn't help people in any way, really. But, like, for some reason, it really warms my heart that somebody just went into, like, the mountains of Mie, which is quite a trek, apparently. There's no, like, public transportation or anything that goes there. And they just decided to restore it. It's so sweet. It helps Sonic. Yeah, it helps Sonic. If it brings happiness, it helps the world. Too true. Too true. It is very shiny. I like the shiny, though. The audio volume just dropped? Wait. Really? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think that's possible. I don't really think that's possible. Did it just drop for anyone else? I haven't been touching anything on OBS for quite some time. Helps people because you see Sonic And that will improve your day. True. And he's like, he looks happy now that he's all fixed up. It sounds the same? Okay, perfect, perfect. Fans of the series will always go above and beyond for their loves. It's nice to see and know the volume's still the same. Okay, perfect, perfect. Meow, 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 meow. Alright, so that's that little thing. I thought that was really cute and, you know, fun. It's a fun little thing. It's got a happy ending nowadays, so... I was really happy to see that when I started researching this yesterday. I was happy to see that someone restored it because snowboarding Sonic deserves it. And apparently it does snow in this area in Mie, so like when it snows, it actually looks like Sonic is snowboarding, which is so cute, so cute. And now we have the truck, the Mew truck, which everybody knows about. It was like, this is one of those things that's like a playground rumor. So here's the truck in question. Here's the truck in question. So I feel like everybody who played Pokemon at the time kind of knew about this. Certified Hood Classic. You've never heard of it, Kyle? Okay, well, just wait. You're in for something kind of interesting, but not really. This one's true. I've actually got one still in my game. Gian, I'm sorry to break this to you, but it's absolutely not true. Mew is in the game. The developers did put Mew in the game because they had some extra, you know, space, I guess. And I guess in the remake they actually added it, or they put a rare item under there as an Easter egg, but unfortunately it's not actually in the game. But it was a myth for a very, very long time. So this was one of those cases of kids just being way too hopeful about finding cool Pokemon. I tried so many times, didn't want to admit it didn't work, so I got someone to trade me a Mew, which ended up corrupting the data. Oh my god! That's a nightmare. Only play Pokemon games way after initial release, so no, never Mew about this either. Hey, that's good fun. Have you seen the original Mew sprites? I can't remember if we shared that on stream before or not. I have not. I don't think so. Was it different? Samir, hello. Oh, Mia, thank you for coming. But it was Mew. He was hiding from being kidnapped by Mewtwo. I don't know about that one, sir. I don't think so. That's a very... Maybe you should, if you still have the cart, maybe you should, you know, check that save. Because that you would like blow everybody's minds if you ended up being the person who, you know, found the Mew under the truck. So, unless that was a joke and it just went over my head, which is possible. So before you board the SS Anne, you know, the little ship, off to the side, and it's not on an easily accessible part of the level because the way the game, you know, goes, you don't actually have Mew at this point. Or you don't have Surf at this point. You don't have Mew either, obviously, because you can't really catch Mew in a normal way in the game. You have to, like, hack the game or whatever. Which is very weird, right? That there's a truck here. Everyone would say nice fake, so I don't bother showing any proof. I'm pretty sure that the developers confirmed that it's not a thing. It's not really a thing. Although Mew is in the game. Okay, so you can actually get to this point. Yeah, you have to learn Surf and then... Oh, sorry for my yawning. You have to teach one of your Pokemon to swim, to surf, and then you can go over here. It's possible to get Mew through a glitch. It is. It's possible to get Mew through a glitch because he's in the game, but it's not under the truck. But yeah, the truck in and of itself is very weird. I feel like it's not very often that you just see a straight up vehicle in Pokemon. Like, I don't think in any other point in this game in particular, there's just like a car or a truck of any kind. I could be wrong and I could be remembering this incorrectly, but I understand why kids thought like having this truck being here was some like mysterious, amazing thing. You know, I can completely understand people being very enamored by the idea. I really can't recall if there's any other trucks, but I see why people thought there might be something special about it. And then, as I know the rumor, It was that if you somehow could get to this truck. Oh, Cat, thanks for the super chat. Cute yawn funds. You can get Mew via missing though. Yes, but not from pushing the truck. Not from pushing the truck. So, the idea is that you can push the truck aside, and there is a Mew underneath, ripe for the picking. And the point where you see this truck is before you get surf, like I said, so it's hard to access. Apparently, I guess you can glitch to it, or you can, maybe... At what point do you get surf? I don't actually remember. Is it... It's in the Safari Zone? I don't actually remember. So I don't know how you would get there, but you can get there, apparently. And obviously, there's no Mew under there. So yeah, it's one of those cases where it's just kids getting way too hopeful about what can happen in a video game, and then, like, the possibilities of a video game. The Mew glitch involving Fly Teleport is a random number generation glitch for any Pokemon. People use it to generate Mew specifically. Yeah, because they ended up putting the data for Mew in the game for some reason. You have to faint after you get cut HM in the SS, and it won't leave if you exit that way, so you can come back with Surf later. Ooh, fascinating. I cannot believe when Missing No was a different sprite on my friend's game than mine. Wait, is it true? It's not the same every time? Melancholic Frog, hello! I'm doing great. Oh, Amiya, thank you for coming. You can glitch to the truck. Yeah, and did you push it? There's nothing under there, huh? So, interesting. Pre-internet, when you're a kid, you're like, you can do anything in the game, but this rumor apparently made it to the most recent remake, where it's not Mew, but there's like a rare item underneath the truck. Apparently, I've never played it, so I don't actually know. I never played the remake of Red and Blue. They have different sprites for the same Pokemon. Oh, right. There is little differences like that. So cute. There's a few different Missing No's. Oh, maybe it was like well, it definitely wasn't a predecessor to like the unknown Pokemon or whatever, but I always thought that was so cool how there were so many of the unknown Pokemons. I always wanted to catch a bunch of those. You can get to the truck if you don't get HM01 and have cut on a Pokemon traded in. Even Nintendo Power made an article on it. Nintendo Power, getting kids' hopes up. In the remake, there is an item there, but not Mew. Yeah, not Mew. They should have put Mew there. What the heck? What a scam. What a scam. Oh. Anyway, I thought that was really interesting when I was younger. Let me take a sip, sorry. I gotta go see Amiya in chat. See you, JD Assassin. Thank you for coming. The way they did Unknown in the game is pretty cool, actually. I wanted to catch all of those. That's all I cared about. I was so obsessed with catching all of the cool letter Pokemon. This video explaining how Pokemon sprites are compressed and why Missing No looks like that. Ooh, I'll have to check it out later. I knew about the Missing No glitch, but I never actually knew what caused it. They should have done the same like the Diablo 2 developers. Oh, with the cows? Any plan to mute your background instead of meow? Mew. Mew mew mew. Mew 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 mew. Mew 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 mew. Are you an 80-year-old man? Me? You're asking me if I'm an 80-year-old man. I sincerely hope I don't sound or act like an 80-year-old man. Not that there's anything wrong with being an 80-year-old man, but no, I am not. I'm not. Mew 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 mew. Mew, 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 mew. Mew, mew, mew. You sound like the meow keyboard there for a second. Yay! That's happy. Okay, let's go to the next one. The next one is... Oh, some of you might be familiar with this. I never actually played this game personally, so I'm not super familiar. But this was... I feel like this was probably the last of, like, the, I don't know, like, the kids thinking, you know, there's stuff in games era, because this game came out in, when did it come out? 2005? It came out in 2005, so I feel like it's a time where, like, enough people didn't have access to the internet, or they did have access to the internet, but there just wasn't much information on there. So I feel like it's the last kind of, like, myth like this that has perpetuated. Do you know what I mean? I feel like if it was any newer than that, it would be hard for an urban legend like this to spread, you know? I remember looking for Bigfoot for a long time in San Andreas. I think everybody who played this game actually did. I was on forums where people were organizing hunts and searches and stuff. Good times. That sounds like so much fun. If only there was like online play, then you could like search with people. Are you gonna do the rumor about Shenlong in Street Fighter 2? Oh, I had never heard of that one. Like Shenlong from Dragon Ball. That's not Bigfoot. That's Lanky Kong. Too true. He is very lanky. He is very lanky. I don't know what this screenshot comes from, by the way. I just like found this while researching this urban legend, so GTA San Andreas. This game's full of urban histories. Yeah, there's a lot. Specifically about like Mount Chiliad, about like the woods there in Pulido. Which, you know, despite not having played this game, I actually know about that stuff because the GTA 5, I watched some of the like GTA 5 like there's people who do like roleplay in that game, which is really, really cool. I thought that was so funny and fun. So I watched some of those, so that's how I know about like some elements of the map in this game. So the myth centers around Mount Chiliad, okay? And this is just a myth. For some reason, I find this really, really, really funny because this is just a real life urban legend, and I guess someone was just like, oh man, I saw Bigfoot. I saw Bigfoot in the San Andreas game. I don't understand how this would have spread, but for some reason it's really funny to me that it's just somebody who just took a real life urban legend and was like, this is in the video game. I don't know why. So there is some mysterious stuff in the Grand Theft Auto San Andreas game, like ghost cars apparently. Are ghost cars real in this game? I feel like they are, right? Based on what I was reading, the GTA no pixel yeah, the no pixel one, yeah, that's one I saw some clips from. I thought it was really funny. 20 years from now, there'll be an old gamer sitting in a rocking chair, swearing up and down because they saw Bigfoot in San Andreas. Ghost cars are legit. Okay, so because of that, I understand why people thought there might be other like mysterious stuff in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, you know? If there's ghost cars, you know, what else could there be? There could be Bigfoot. There could be any number of mysterious things. So you know? Ghost cars were just empty cars spawning on slopes. No, they're ghosts. They're ghosts. We have to believe they're ghosts because it's funner that way. So I don't know. I guess people were amazed at the time this game came out. It was like it was a big game, like in terms of the size of the map and stuff. So I think people were just so impressed by like and amazed by how big the game was. They just thought the possibilities were limitless. So someone was like, why wouldn't there be Bigfoot, you know? There's a forest, there's ghost cars, there could also be Bigfoot. That's my theory of how this urban myth came to be. So apparently it was very popular on the internet. There also was a mysterious empty wheelchair on a pier at some pond. I think that was real too. Oh my god, scary. I kind of want to play this game now. I never played San Andreas. I only played Vice City, which I liked a lot. But this is kind of making me want to play it, you know? And so Bigfoot was one of those myths, you know, when kids were like, oh, there could be something in that cave over there, and the cave is just like a piece of background scenery. People suspended all of their disbeliefs. There's hidden Easter eggs too, so I'm not surprised that people think there's other hidden things. Yeah, that's the reason. Exactly. That's exactly the reason why I think this, you know, got perpetuated. So apparently because of this, they included Bigfoot in Grand Theft Auto 5. So it's like a fake Bigfoot, I guess. I mean, spoilers for Grand Theft Auto 5, which came out I don't even know how many years ago, but there's a guy in a Bigfoot costume in the last mission. And it only appears during that mission, I guess. But that's a fun thing for Rockstar to do, I thought. I thought that was a really fun thing to do. So I thought this legend was funny just because it's just a literal urban legend and someone was like, it's in the game. Bigfoot's in the game. I thought that was funny. Has it been 10 years? I have no idea when this game came out. I don't actually know. Hot coffee is in the original? What's hot coffee? I'm not familiar with that. Pandering is alright in moderate doses. Yeah, exactly. Especially if it's, you know... I mean, I don't know if that it was actually pandering, but I'm gonna assume that it was because... Meow, meow, meow. Hot coffee is yabe? Oh, well then stop talking about it! Stop talking about it. Why is the background cardboard? Because, you know, I prepared this very much ahead of time. Very much ahead of time, and very not last minute at all. And I definitely didn't have to rip apart cardboard and paste things to the cardboard, you know. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna take a restroom break really quick. I'm sorry to take one so soon, but I've been drinking a lot of water because my throat is sore, okay? So, I'm gonna take you to my BRB screen. Please be, say so while I'm gone. Okay, I'll be right back. Tadaima, I'm back. Why are you breathing heavily? What's going on here? You thought it was just you who couldn't hear? Wait, there was no music! Oh no! What the heck happened? Sorry, I'm sorry guys. I screwed that one up. Say so because we say so super chat. Thank you for the bathroom super chat, cat. Stop breathing heavily. You stop breathing heavily, you freaks. Also, yeah, tadaima, tadaima. You were spooked. I'm so sorry to just drop the Bigfoot myth on you guys and then come back and then leave. That was scary. And then leave you guys with no friendly background music. You're probably so scared that Bigfoot was gonna come. You're probably so scared that Bigfoot was gonna come and get ya. Okay, I need... I'm so sorry. How can I make you feel better? That was pretty creepy. Does that make it better? So the cardboard is just for rustic aesthetic? No last minute rush. There was not a last minute rush in the research, but there was a last minute rush in the putting together of the presentation itself. But all of my presentations are cardboard like this. Now it's just a good meme. Start stream, drops Bigfoot lore, elaborates extensively, leaves. Mutes BGM. No, I didn't mute it. I'm sorry. It was a quirk. It was a quirk because of because of how I set up my music so I can sing along to it. Listen. Meow 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 meow. Okay, so the next one has spoilers about Final Fantasy VII, which is a 20-plus-year-old game at this point, okay? So, if you are adverse to spoilers about a very old game, then please please look away. I don't think anyone will be, but I feel like I need to warn because it involves, you know, death. 手を洗ってか、洗いましたよ。洗ったよ。I washed my hands. I washed them. I can already tell what this is about. I wonder. Okay. Yeah, it's about Aerith. It's about saving Aerith. Poor Aerith. Poor Aerith. Better watch them again. Yes, I'm sure. I don't think it's possible to not know the Final Fantasy VII spoiler at this point. Probably. But you know, just in case, I don't want anyone to yell at me, okay? Even, you know, if someone yells at me as a joke, then I might think it's serious and I feel really bad. So now you can't even yell at me as a joke. And say, wow, Ami, I hate you now. You spoiled this game for me. Even after all that time, she's very nice, appreciative of you to give you a spoiler. Really? Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy you're happy about it. I don't know. There's probably a lot of spoilers, but it was one of the largest. What the heck in gaming? Well, the moment itself is a what the heck moment. To revive Aerith, you need to be nice to her throughout the whole game and find Mew under the truck. Well, minus the Mew part, there is kind of a... Aerith has AirPods in. She can't hear us. There is kind of a myth about how to save her that is kind of like that. The real question is I have for players is, did anyone grind her EXP to the point of her reaching level 4 limit break? What does that even mean? Okay, so... Spoiler alert. Final Fantasy VII, okay? Let me paint a picture for you. You play as Cloud. You're a bodyguard. Well, I think this is correct, okay? But correct me if I'm wrong. I only watched somebody play this. I only watched my brother play it, so... the government is after her. You must protect her. But the game denies you this right, this possibility. And then there's a heart-wrenching scene where Sephiroth... That's how his song goes. That's how the song goes. What it means is you clearly haven't played the game yourself. No, I just said that. I tried playing it before, but I didn't get this far. So... He's got a big sword also. He has a big sword. Okay, that's important that he has a big sword. We need to exemplify the fact that he has a big sword, okay? Beautiful interpretation of his theme song. Well, thanks. So, this is like a cutscene type scenario when it happens. So you can't actually do anything about it. Even if you want to. Even if you want to, big swords are very important. I mean, they're so cool. I don't have a picture of him of his big sword, but it is very, very cool, okay? I thought you were having a heart attack after getting the highest score on Berserk. No. One-winged angel acapella? I mean, I just did it. Sephiroth has a longer sword? Oh my goodness. You guys' minds are straight in the gutter always all the time. Okay, so... There's nothing you can do about it because it's a cutscene, right? So it's very, very sad. It's so sad that some play. Since he's a big store, refused to elaborate Mew's BGM. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about the BGM. Okay. So. It was so sad, and then players wondered if there were like some choice that they made wrong in the game, as if it's some kind of like, you know, visual novel, you know, as if they got like a bad end or something somehow. So this spawned all kinds of theories about how you can save Aerith. Okay, for some reason that was a big thing. Everybody wanted to save her because it's so sad, and you're powerless. You're sitting there doing nothing about it. And then the saddest thing about this is that it probably resulted in a lot of people like playing this part over and over again to try lots of different things. So in my mind, I'm seeing like, you know, in Madoka when well, spoilers for Madoka, I guess, but there's you know, parts where like one of the characters keeps going back in time and again try and save someone and then see them die over and over again. So I have that picture in my mind of like people playing this game and going back in time again and again, only to never be able to save Aerith. And apparently there's a glitch that makes you make it so you like skip the cutscene. So I guess if you don't see the cutscene happen, then she doesn't die. It never happened. To be fair, there's some cryptic games that have certain conditions for good endings. It's true, it's true, it's true. But this wasn't one of them, unfortunately, so you can't save her. The rumors were more about reviving her rather than preventing her death. Yeah, I have a couple theories that were put forth. I found a tripod site, a tripod website, which is very, very old, about this rumor. So I feel like this preserves some of the original theories about this legend. It preserves like the you know, early 2000s-esque mystique of whether or not you can save Aerith. It was like a myth-busting style thing. No one hair flips like Homura. Too true. She doesn't die, she just leaves the party and never comes back. If it helps you to think of it that way. Yeah, Groundhog Day. Just like Groundhog Day with Bill Murray. I love that movie. I love Groundhog Day with Bill Murray. Hi, Doggo. Thank you for coming. Hello, hello. Oh, Amiya to you and to you as well, Karma. And I think Mr. Nerd got here recently as well. Hello to you. If you skip the cutscene, she just goes on a vacation. That's why... Exactly. She just, you know... She's just gone. Aerith or Aeris? I don't actually know. I'm assuming in katakana it's written as Erisu or something like that. So it could go either way, but in English, is it called Aerith? I'm not really sure what her name is in English. Moral's Truth, hello, Ohamiya, thank you for coming. Phantasy Star 2 had a similar rumor about reviving a character that dies. They actually added the possibility in the remake, but it's nearly impossible to get. Really? That's so nice of them. That's so nice of them. But I feel like that would change the story so much that that's a hard thing to include, you know? Neither Aerith or Aeris, it's Earth, but you know, 90s trend. Oh, interesting. Your parents gave her to a lovely family who lives on a farm. They just sent her off to the farm, you know. She got adopted by, and then she has so much space to run around and to play and do activities, you know, forever and ever. Okay, so let's take a look at some of the, you know, rumors about it. Okay, so if you're curious and you want to check out this website yourself, you can actually do it. It's still preserved in time in a resin block. In a resin block, okay? And it's ff7rumors.tripod.com/Aerith with an s.htm. Okay, so if you... Ow! Ow, I hit my elbow! I usually just skip saying hi and pretend I was here all along. Not with me, not with me. I notice. I see you. It's Aerith in the remakes. I see when they went with that. Okay, okay. Biggest controversy of the game is if at the end everybody is dead or not. Wait, is that a controversy? Do people actually think that? Gaming Gatsby, hello, good afternoon. Did you want to hit your elbow? No! No, I didn't want to hit my elbow. Okay, so here's some of the theories I pulled from that site, okay? Here's the first one. It's called Saving Aerith. To keep Aerith alive, you must have each character, including Yuffie, and Vincent at level 99. Before Aerith dies, Cloud will confront Sephiroth himself, and she will live. Personal opinion? This is the person who wrote this. I'm not even gonna ask. And then another person's personal opinion was, well, I've done it with the Game Shark, of course. And guess what happened? She still died. Rude. To add more, I know. Wait, what? The sentence doesn't make sense. To add more, I have done it without the Game Shark, so false still. Status, false, proven. Oh, it's Yuffie. Okay, Yuffie. I got it right the first time. Okay, and then the next one, the myth on how you save her is called Mean to Tifa. Okay? Simple, this one. Be nice to her all throughout the game. Don't let her die in battle. And be nasty to Tifa. If done correctly, Tifa will jump in the way of Sephiroth. And she will get killed. People say this is The most believable rumor. Really, people thought this was the most believable one back in the day. Yeah, get hacked! Sonic came along and just roundhouse kicked her right in the face. Or Sephiroth came along and roundhouse kicked Tifa right in the face. Can you imagine being mean to Tifa the entire game? Just to try and save Aerith, and then Aerith still gets got at the end. It's so rude, so rude. And then this person's personal opinion didn't work. Rude. I mean, it's literally rude. Don't be rude to Tifa. Okay, what did she ever do? Status false, proven. Okay, and then here's one more for you. This one's called 100 tissues. 100 tissues. That's a really dark implication for Tifa. Oh my god, it is! Oh my god, you were so... No! No, I don't want to think about that. 100 tissues. Just do what you do with all those tissues. Wait, just what? Sorry, I read it wrong. Just what do you do with all those tissues you win from Battle Square, which you fought so hard for? Well, according to one little rumor, if you have 100, you can go to Medial after it gets destroyed and give a tissue to one of the women there. She will use all 100 and tell you how to resurrect Aerith. Personal opinion. Well, what a waste of time to get 99 tissues to prove a 100 tissue rumor. False. Rude. Status false. Proven. Too bad Tifa was my waifu of choice, so I didn't care much for Aerith to die as long as Tifa was okay and still kicking butt. Heck yeah! Ami, what? What? I'm just reading the thing. People be really simping for Aerith to try this. Oh yeah, there was like 10 more of these on this site. On this tripod site, there was so many of them. So it is rude. I mean, to make up 99 tissues, 100 tissues, what? Oh no, Kazu! Hi Kazu! Everyone say hi to Kazu, you guys. It's about... Okay, we're trying to save Aerith here, okay? This is very important business, Kazu, okay? We cannot have any shenanigans going on. You guys, Kazu is my gen mate in Soon Dream. He's an insomniac. And we have the bot set up to do... We have the bot set up to... Ah, I'm so happy! I forgot we have the bot set up thanks to Hazel. So we can do commands and we can shout out his channel. Please go subscribe to Kazu, my wonderful gen mate. Thank you so much for stopping by. Also, Kazu, good boy. Indeed. Yeah, it's a cool bot. Cool bot, huh? Thank you, Hazel. Again, another reason that Hazel is goated. So cool. Anyway, so yeah, you can't collect 100 tissues and save Aerith, unfortunately. And there's like at least 20 of these on this site, so I recommend checking it out. I think you can probably just Google FF7 rumors tripod and then it'll come up. No, so tissues are used to save Aerith? Unfortunately not. Unfortunately, there's no way to save Aerith, okay? But that was one of the rumors for this urban legend at the time. What do we got next here? Oh my god, this next one is kind of yabai. This next one is a little yabai, you guys. Can I be allowed? Will you allow me to talk about... I feel like collecting tissues sounds like a euphemism. How so? For what? Yeah, it was a false rumor. Very rude of them, okay? A little bit spicy. It's not actually yabai. It's yabai for Ami levels, you know? Bare naked ladies. Bare naked ladies. Okay, so here's the sitch. Here's the scoop. It revolves around a series of rumors, okay? So basically, back in like this general era of games, if there was a lady in the game... Bare Naked Ladies is a great band. Yes, I like Bare Naked Ladies. Well, some of their songs. I don't know very many, but... So... Apparently, if there's a lady in a game, there's gotta be a cheat to get her naked, right, you guys? There has to be a cheat to get her to take her clothes off if she's in a video game. That's the only way. That's the only way. So Lara Croft, you can make her naked. You can see her polygons. Samus from Metroid, you can get her naked, even though she kind of gets pretty close in the game. Apparently, she looks like this when she gets revealed? ? And then, Roll in Mega Man Legends 2, you can get her naked. But no, none of that is true, okay? But the Mega Man one is funny because, man, your pixels and polygons. some they're very sharp polygons, you know. Okay, so this is especially funny because there's one really funny scene in Mega Man Legends 2 where, like, I mean, I'll show you the clip, but Mega Man, like, walks in on Roll in the shower. The Samus real, everyone thought Samus was a guy till it was found out. Yes, I did know about that, but I didn't know she was in, like, a bikini, you know. There are actually some cases of that being real, though. Really? Which games? Just out of, you know, curiosity. Just out of curiosity, I want to know. The Mega Man one is an actual cutscene. Yeah, but she doesn't, like... You don't see anything, and there's no code to, you know, make it happen. I'll show you the Mega Man Legends one, because it's actually pretty funny. I'll mute my music for this one, because there's, like, a funny sound effect that I like a lot. What the heck was that at? Just said poopy? Oh no, there's no sound. Wait, I have to go back.
Eek! What do you think you're doing?
Eek! And then he goes... Yatta! The fist bump! Eek! What do you think you're doing, Mega Man? Eek! Don't walk in on me when I'm taking a bath. Eek! He knows what he did. That's so funny. Yeah, he's like, I win. I got it. The happy fist bump. So I can understand why people thought that might happen in Mega Man Legends 2. Mega Man Legends 2 actually has the model hidden, and it's possible made accessible through dev commands. No, don't say that. No. No way. No way. Is that Tron or Roll? It's Roll. It's Roll who's in the bathroom. I know we're not related by blood, but still no. Walking the girl in the... on a girl in the bath, the game. So thank you, the gaming mole Brad Reeve, for that clip. Obviously this one's fake. There's no way they would, like, put an Easter egg in a game that kids are gonna play that makes the characters naked, you know? But nonetheless, it's another one that spurred a bunch of rumors of codes that you could put in the game to make it happen, because everybody obviously wanted it to be true. In the Danganronpa bath scene, I think you see it too. I wouldn't put it past some games, but this era of games is very unusual. Very unusual. Don't forget, this girl is Mega Man's sister, but he's adopted. Whatever, he's a robot. Okay, so I'm gonna read you. I have a little interesting thing here on the next page. It's actually an excerpt from a magazine. So the Lara Croft one specifically made it into a magazine. And it was the Computer and Video Games Magazine UK. Oh wait, my slide didn't change. How come? There we go. UK, okay? So it's a UK magazine. I don't know if I'm guessing it's meant to be satire. I'm guessing, but it's really funny, so I wanted to read it. And since it's the UK one, can I put it in? Can I say it in a British accent? Is that allowed? Is anyone gonna, you know? It's gonna be a bad British accent. Will this be allowed? What is this headline? Hot scoop, naughty nude cheat in Tomb Raider. What are you doing? No, Mr. Brent, no. There's a Nintendo game where you can speak to the clerk 99 times and she strips to her underwear. Oh my god, Nintendo, chill. Chill out, Nintendo. I'll be upset if you don't. Okay, perfect. Okay, are you ready? Yes, there is a code to play as a totally nude Lara Croft. A totally nude Lara Croft. We didn't believe it either. But having tried this sensational cheat, we know it works. And boy, is it steamy. Is this real? The article? I don't know if the article is satire or not, but it's not real. This can't happen, okay? The information revealed to us by an anonymous source who we can't name for their own safety works on all versions of the game. PlayStation, Saturn, and PC. Word has it. Word has it, those red-blooded programmers at Core put it in to amuse... Ow, it's my elbow! To amuse them. during those lonely nights playtesting the levels. But in the final stages of bug testing, it was accidentally left in for their safety. There's a whole conspiracy. A terrific blunder considering how incredibly naughty the graphics are. But don't take our word for it. Try the cheat for yourself. Okay, here's how you do it. First, enlist the help of a friend. Begin a game. And at any point, we recommend right at the start so you get more flesh for your effort. Get them to tap out a rhythm on the second joypad. Use the X button on the PlayStation, B button on Saturn, and PC owners have to push their joystick rhythmically left and right. Same elbow? No, different elbow. I injured a different elbow. Alien vs Predator 2 game from 2001 has a model of it, of a showering woman. Free cam. Ooh. Wait, 2001? That's kind of... I mean, it's not recent, but it's more recent, I guess. Anyway. It's tricky to get the right beat, but we found using the final verse of the Spice Girls tune Wannabe as a guide. Wait, this has to be satire. I didn't read this whole thing. And then it says, tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Repeat. Works perfectly. Yeah, tell me what you want, what you really, really want. No, tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I wanna really, really, really wanna sing. This article was taking the mickey. Exactly. April Fool's issue? Possibly. Let's see. While they're doing this, you have to make Lara dance to the beat. Sidestepping left and right works fine, but adding tumbles and jumps speeds up the process. After roughly 2 minutes, disco lights appear, and Lara starts dancing by herself. I'm really bad at this. I'm really bad at this accent. Then the screen goes black, and when she reappears, she's completely stalkers. She's completely stalkers. When Lara is nude, none of the enemies attack her, obviously to help the programmers walk through the levels. Instead, the wolves howl when she runs past. The gorillas beat their chests. And the T-Rex claps. What's more, when she confronts Larson, he's naked too. Although we didn't like that bit. We recommend you do a lot of swimming and climbing over ledges in this mode. It's a real treat. When questioned, a spokesperson from Core said, "It's not a problem. We don't think anyone under 18 has the rhythm to access this mode." That's so stupid! That's so stupid. And there was some like other, you know, fake screenshots, but I cut them out. When can we see Ami completely stalkers? Never. I'll never be stalkers. It's impossible. The final line cements it as satire, for sure. I mean, I want it to be real so bad. I want it to be a real article. Didn't know you have a British accent? I mean, I can fake a British accent. Lara Croft makes Spider Lady snort. No, I'm sorry. No. An Easter egg that gives you naughty pics in every version of Windows. No, that's fake. Don't do that. Anyway, that was that one. Okay, so that's the thing you can apparently do. And now here's one of the ones that you've been all waiting for. Okay, here's one that you've been all waiting for. Can you make your Yahweh hashtag Ami Starkers? No, I already have a very excellent one. That's a perfect pun, okay? It's a real article, it was published. It's a real article, but were they being sincere is the question. Magazines are the origins of these fake secrets. I mean, I feel like there's like a thing in you know, the UK, right? Where like there's a bunch of tabloids and they're all super fake. And like, I guess everyone acknowledges that all the stories are super fake, but people read it for entertainment anyways, and they're not really presented as fake. So, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, this is one that you've been waiting for, okay? The ET carts in the desert. Okay, so let me take a sippy. ET, yes. They did publish that fake Street Fighter one with the Shenlong, right? Oh, was that the same magazine? Possibly. So yeah, you guys have probably all heard of this one, I'm gonna guess. But that makes it still interesting to me. Sincere, not at all. They were playing up the urban myth for a laugh and to wind up the gullible. It's me. I'm the gullible. I'm the gullible. I didn't read the whole thing, to be fair. Did you ever watch the AVGN movie? No, I didn't, but I know this is like a thing that's covered in it. Okay, so for whatever reason, this myth is like really, really famous, and mostly because I think it's actually true. It didn't end up being a myth, although for a long time it was. Nobody knew whether it was true or not. Even though it seems very, 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 very bizarre. So the rumors were about a landfill in some desert in New Mexico, where Atari buried stock there, okay? And for a long time, people thought it was like specifically the ET game on Atari 2600 because that game did poorly, I guess. And people were like, obviously they dumped all the unsold cartridges in a landfill, you know, because that game sucked. That's what people thought at the time of the Atari thing. But for a long time, nobody knew if that was true. And it was so hotly contended that even one of the developers of the ET game was like, nah, that didn't happen. They didn't dump my carts. How dare they? They would never. So I'm guessing this was hotly contested at the time as well. To be fair, the game does suck. It does suck. It does suck, to be fair. But the story is a little bit different. The truth is like somewhere in the middle, you know? So it's even the subject of a 2014 documentary, which I have never seen, but I would now like to see, called Atari Game Over. And what's actually buried there is like a bunch of... There is ET cartridges, but there's not just ET cartridges, okay? There's like, other Atari stock. There's other games. There was some, like, Atari MindLink, I think? There was some of that there. Poorly is an understatement. Oh, it's an understatement. Understatement of the century. There's still a lot buried in other landfills and other places in America. Atari games specifically? That's so interesting. I didn't know about any of the other ones. Did you hear they found a bunch of Atari games in a warehouse, mint condition? No, but that doesn't exactly surprise me, because I feel like a lot of new old stock of like old electronics and stuff is found in the same way, so I'm not super surprised. So yes, there was a lot of buried copies of ET. There was almost 1 million. Well, yeah, 700,000, which I consider to be almost 1 million, okay? They look like paper. I mean, the paper is the packaging of the cartridges, right? But if you look like here, or here, I think that's a cartridge. So the total number is 700,000, give or take. Give, because it's a little more than that. Yeah, 728,000 buried copies of ET, which is still an absurd amount, okay? That's still an absurd amount of carts. And Atari dumped so much crap that the city at some point was like, please stop. Please stop dumping all of your crap here. That's like too much. 700,000 is 70% of 1 million. Yeah, 70% of 1 million. Would you stream it if you could? No, that would be a super boring stream. I think. So yeah, they were like, you have to stop dumping, please. It's too much. And so in 2013, it was excavated, which was for this documentary specifically, I think. And there's a bunch of stuff there. And the Smithsonian has some of the carts, and a bunch of stuff was auctioned off for money. Obviously for money. Okay, what else would you auction a bunch of stupid cartridges, old cartridges off for? And now I really want to watch this documentary. It's a weird little event in gaming history, so it's kind of cool. Oh. I thought I had another slide for this, but I guess not. So yeah, that's the story of the ET landfill, and I just spoiled what the next one was. But the next one's like really, really short and sweet, so... And you guys have probably heard of it too. There's enough good retro games, no need to play the bad ones, unless they're so bad it's funny. If I want to play bad ones, I'll probably do like a bad game series, you know. AVGN made a whole movie about this. Yeah, I never saw that movie because, like, I don't know. I just wasn't in, I really liked AVGN, but I'm just not really interested in seeing the movie. Or maybe it was hard to find a place to see it at the time and I just stopped caring about it. Going through a bunch of these old bad ones would be very interesting though. Yeah, I think so too. So I'll probably do like you know, a series, not a series, but just like a stream where I play a couple different bad ones, you know. Game Genie can get you high enough to jump over the flagpole. Interestingly, you can jump over the flagpole, which is what we're gonna look at next, okay? Flagpole jumping. Now, people considered this a myth for a long time, and it ended up being true. This video in particular might be fake, okay? I'm not sure if this specific video is real, but there's a specific level where it's very easy to jump over the flagpole. This person purports that, you know, it's very difficult to jump over the flagpole, but you can do it. And that there's something amazing on the other side, okay? In reality, you just run and run and run, which you will see in the video, but it was true. So it's easy to see how the legend got extrapolated from this. You just keep running and running, and then the time runs out once you get past the flagpole. Which is probably a fun little rumor at its time, because it would have been pretty much impossible to prove you did it, because, like, if you're just sitting there and playing it and you accidentally jump over the flagpole, none of your friends are gonna believe that you jumped over the flagpole, right? And there's no way, it's not like you were recording it. And if you tried to do it again for them, you probably couldn't do it. So one stream for a bunch of bad ones might be the best way. Yeah, I could definitely do that. I could get my hands on a bunch of, like, terrible Game Boy Advance games. That would be fun. I believe I jumped the flagpole in All-Stars SNES version. Maybe with Luigi in Lost Levels. Since he jumped better, I think I got stuck behind it with no backwards. Oh yeah! So this video shows it. I'm gonna have to mute the video because there's, like, music in it. So let's do that. I don't know if this video is real or not. I wish I could have seen, like, the dislike bar, because then that could have kind of told me whether it was real. So this person, they just run and run and run until they run out of time. So I'm gonna skip ahead to the actual part. Oh, so I think they performed a glitch, actually. Like, that's something important. Wait, maybe we should go back and watch. I spent so much time trying to do this as a kid. Well, did you ever do it successfully? Okay, so there's a turtle down here, which I'm guessing is important to the like, thing that helps you jump over the flagpole. I once jumped over the flagpole. It just loops infinitely after that. Yeah, so you just keep going and going until you run out of time eventually. Susan wanted the button gone. I think this is real. Now I'm thinking it's real because I noticed the turtle. And it seems like one of those weird, like, speedrun-esque glitches that people do. So I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. Let's watch the turtle mosey along. Little turtle, he's a turtle and he's moseying along below the level. Dang. He is so stinking cute. Oh my god, I thought he despawned the turtle. Okay. Now we see. I don't know why this works. I don't know what about the turtle being there makes it work. Okay? And then, yeah, it's just you run and run and run forever. Until you die, because you run out of time. So let's skip ahead. There's no secret. There's no special item. Nothing. There's only sorrow. So imagine if you spent... Aren't you glad that you never did this as a kid, you know? Mr. Front? Aren't you glad that you never actually jumped the flagpole? Because it would have been the most disappointing thing ever. He bonked the turtle from high up. Maybe it was so, like, far down on the screen. It, like, wrapped around to the top, and it was something to do with that. So, anyway, that's a fun little one that I thought some of you guys might, you know, might have tried back in the day. The turtle changes the game's hex values. Oh, so it is like a speed run kind of strat. No secret third princess. I'm the secret third princess. It's me. It's me. I'm the secret third princess. Flagpole jumping. I always tried to do that just to see if I could. Never could. Now I'm disappointed to see the results. See, if you would have spent so much time doing that, you would have been so upset getting that result. The 100 appeared, so it was a hitbox issue. But there is a way to do it, I think, without a glitch. But this one is code manipulation, yeah. Anyway, that's a short and sweet one. Very short, very sweet. And now, the other one that you've all been waiting for, okay? It's the other one that you've all been waiting for. Guess what it is. You guys are gonna guess it right away, I think. I think. Meow, 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 meow. I won't make you guess. I'll just show you. It's Polybius. It's Polybius. If Amiya was the third princess behind a near impossible pole to get over, I'd try for it. You can try and try and try. No, I'm in the castle. Yeah, it's the one from the thumbnail. It's Polybius. Okay, so here's Bart Simpson. You know, Bart Simpson's playing Triangle Wars, which is obviously Star Wars. I thought it was Triangle Wars. I mean, as far as I know, Triangle Wars isn't a real game, although it just kind of looks like it kind of looks like asteroids. The Ahoy video about this is amazing. Oh yeah, Guile suggested I watch that the other day, and I still haven't watched it. I want to watch it now. I'm gonna watch that, and I'm gonna watch the Atari, the 2014 Atari one. It's very, very interesting to me. So here is it making a pop culture appearance in The Simpsons, and here is like a reproduction, like cabinet. Well, reproduction. I use that term loosely because it can't be a reproduction of something that wasn't produced, you know. It can't be a reproduction if it was never produced. Everybody knows that. That's the re in reproduction. So everyone and their moms knows about this one, which has probably existed for a while, you know, since the 80s or whatever, something like that. But I consider it to be more of an internet era thing because rumors have like persisted into modern era and they've continued online. Maybe we could do a watch along of those videos. Ooh, are those easily accessible? I would love to, actually. Worth it all of his documentary style videos are. I want to check it out. I want to check it out. I want to check it out after. Wait, can we? But I don't know about doing. I don't know if it's easy to do like a watch along of like someone else's YouTube video, you know? Although I would like to. So there are two main premises to this myth, and the first one is, does the game Polybius exist? And is it a conspiratorial mind control experiment by the government? Okay. And the answer to both of these questions is no. The answer is no. Unfortunately. But according to the legend, no, it's not yes. It's not yes. It's no. According to the legend, the game came out in 1981 and existed for like the entirety of a month, basically. And it was a government mind control experiment. And then the game supposedly made players addicted, okay? And then the men in black would come. You know, the proverbial men in black would come and they would like service the machine and they would collect the data off of the machine. Yeah, drum roll. No, I'm so sorry. So they would collect the data of the game for their, you know, secret research. And then supposedly it gave people like seizures and stuff and hallucinations and nightmares or like insomnia, or it gave them migraines. And then a month after it came out, the men in black came and then they took it away. They took it away. Never to be seen again. It poofed. Okay? So, guess who also made a Polybius video? AVGN. Oh yeah, his is cool. It's like theatrical. I like that one. Good old Polybius. I haven't heard that game in such a long time. Well, people did make like a, you know, a real game based off of the myth. I think there's actually another one, not just this PS4 one, but what if it did exist and the Men in Black just neuralized anyone who played it? Amber Williams, thank you so much for the super chat. Polybius is real. My grandpa was one of those Men in Black. Source, dude, trust me. That's very trustworthy. Very trustworthy. I think now I'm convinced. Despite this like literal government document, okay, so it sounds very interesting. It would be cool if it existed. But there's no proof that it existed. People did mock-ups of the cabinet like I showed you before. There's several games named after it. Yeah, people made games based off of it, trying to recreate the gameplay, or some people just did it, you know, based on the urban legend,
Amiya
you know?
Aranha.
So someone put a request, apparently, under the Freedom of Information Act, I think is what it's called, to the government, to the FBI, to see if they ever had any such project, because I'm not exactly sure how it works, but I guess after like a certain amount of time, you can request this kind of information. You can like request that they do a search for terms. You know, so somebody searched for Polybius and it came back with no results for Polybius. So if this game is real, okay, it was at least not called Polybius. And then people have created games inspired by it. So this is one of them. The one on the right there is Polybius on the PlayStation 4, which is like a 3D... It's like a 3D shooty racy game. And interestingly enough, it can be used in VR. And it's kind of interesting because they tried to design it to actually minimize any kind of motion sickness, which I just found interesting because like the original intention of the fake urban myth game was to like make people sick, I guess, or to brainwash people. And this game was like, we really don't want to make people sick. We're actively trying to do not that. As soon as I joined the stream, my store got slammed. I finally escaped. Oh no, you're so busy at work. I'm so sorry. But I'm glad you're here. For the record, Men in Black doesn't necessarily mean the government. Oh. Good point. So maybe they wouldn't get anything from this little piece of paper, you know? And then, what else? I just found that funny. I don't know why. They didn't want to make people sick. And it's supposed to be modeled at... It's not supposed to be modeled after the actual game or the supposed, you know, gameplay of the game. It's just its own thing. And the lore is, like, inspired by the legend. So, interesting stuff. I'm gonna watch that video. I really want to watch that video. So there is a chance. I mean, of course there's a chance, I guess, that it's real, but all evidence points to no. Looking forward to this all day. I will watch the VOD for what I missed. Thank you, Amiya. Okay, perfect. Yes, please catch the VOD. We're almost to the end here because I do have some errands to run today, so I'm gonna cut my stream a little bit short, but we have one more to look at. One more urban myth, and this is the cows. The cows in Diablo. So the rumor or the myth, you know, was that there was cows in the first Diablo. And then I guess in subsequent Diablo games, they actually put cows. This one's very confusing to me. I don't really, I like read about it, but I don't understand why people thought there was like a secret cow dimension in Diablo. Does anybody know about this who maybe played Diablo at the time? I'm very curious. So it's in Diablo 2. It's called Moo Farm in that one. And apparently you have to collect certain items, and then you can like make a portal that takes you to this cow level. And there's a lot of cows there, and they're very powerful. And there's a cow king as well. There's a cow king. Okay, and they attack you, and it's very difficult apparently. So it's a good place to like, I guess, grind for XP, but I don't really understand why there was a cow level rumor in the first place about the first game. I don't get it. I played Diablo and I remember people talking about it, but never looked much into it. The cows are there to remind you were in an urban area, but then people get ideas with cows since you could interact with the cows. Oh, they were like, there must be a secret cow place. There must be a secret cow place if you can talk to the cows or, you know, interact with the cows. So I guess, okay, here we go. It originated as a hoax about a secret level. One of the most famous and well-known urban legends. And the developers acknowledged it, so they put it into the game, and then they make jokes about it. Yeah, there is no cow level. That Blizzard makes jokes about it all the time, apparently, to the point of putting it into like other Blizzard video games. I don't know. I feel like this is the weirdest thing ever. Why would they program an entire cow level into the subsequent games, which couldn't have been easy. And it's not like, as far as I know, it's not like a mandatory part of the game. Like, you don't have to complete it. So anyway, we can watch a video of the cow level. I'm gonna turn my BGM off for this one because some of the sound effects are very funny. It's just like people making mewing. It's just people making mooing noises, you know? Which is always funny to me when people try and emulate the sound of an animal and it's clearly just people. Or emulate the sound of anything, really. Okay, so they're doing their thing. They're signing in. We don't want to... Sorry, that was loud. Okay, so they're running around. And here's a bunch of enemies and stuff. Mrrr. And are these the cows? No, those aren't cows. We still have to get to the cow level. Okay, we can skip some of this stuff. Okay, so this is the portal to the Moo Moo Farm. Yeah, and here's the Moo Moo Farm, and there's a lot of cows there. So scary. You thought my desk collapsed? Oh, because of the sound. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. If my desk collapsed, you would hear me screaming. So there he is brutally murdering all the cows as they say moo in agony. And it's very clearly people just going moo, 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 moo. Moo. Moo, moo, moo. Moo. And it looks really difficult. That's a lot of cows. Okay, so do we get to see the Big Daddy cow? Where's the Big Daddy cow? I want the boss cow. I guess he doesn't fight the Big Daddy cow. That's disappointing. But anyway, there's... We're having hamburgers tonight. Yeah, what a waste of a bunch of perfectly good cow. Okay. Anyway, can I get some moos in the chat? Can I get some moos and cow emotes in the chat, please? Or burger, whatever you please. You know, hit me up. Hit me up with the... With the cow emotes. Mrrr. Mrrr. Thank you! Yay! You guys are actually doing it! Yeah! Thank you! And some mrrr. Moo in your most human voice possible, please. Milk, not glue. You don't have to specify that, Kyle. Everybody knows it's milk and not glue. If I ever make a game, would you be my goat sound for the secret goat level? Also moo. Yes, I will be... But goats just scream. They just go like... Ah! They just scream like a person. Nayud, hi, Kon Amiya, hello. Sorely attempted to use the Borgar command. We don't have a... Did you... You guys didn't add a burger command on my channel, did you? What is that? Oh, that's for Nen, right? That's for Nen, I forgot. Was that you or a real goat? That was me, silly. That was me. Meow, 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 meow. Try it? You want me to try it? Borgar. Did I spell it right? Wait, does it not work for me? I feel like such a fool. Oh, there it goes. The dinner bell is ringing. Nan is ready to feast on your dreams. Why did we... Oh, we made a burger because... because I created a Yu-Gi-Oh card for Nen, my gen mate. That was Angry Burger. I made them into the Angry Burger... Or no, hamburger recipe card. That's what it... Or no, it's called Angry Burger, and then one of the cards with it is hamburger recipe. Yay, burger command! Woohoo! I don't know why I'm so happy about this. Anyway, that was the last of the video game Urban Legends. I had to keep it shorter today than usual because I have to go out in a little bit. But I did get through it relatively quickly, so I don't have to go out quite yet, so we can still chat for a little bit. So let me go back here. The ritual monster burger. Wait, what? There's a ritual monster burger in Yu-Gi-Oh! Excited to know what the other shout-out commands are. I don't actually remember. I don't remember. The base Urban Legend is still Microsoft removing games to reduce bloat. The Urban Legend is, yeah, them making any attempt at all to reduce bloat in any way, shape, or form. Oh my god, I don't know why my throat's so sore today. It was great. I'll go watch the ones I missed after the stream. Yay, thank you. That makes me so happy. Yeah, there's a lot of ones that are just Easter eggs. But like I said, I understand why they became like myths because some of the Easter eggs aren't very easy to get to. So they weren't all, you know, strictly urban legends. So like I said, it was kind of hard to find ones that weren't just, you know, creepypastas, which was not really what I was going for. Oh, Android, thank you so much for becoming a bucko. For becoming a member, I appreciate you. Appreciate you, thank you. I meant there's a lot of Easter egg shout-out commands. Oh yeah, we have Easter eggs in our own commands. Wow, that's so special. Oh, my favorite one? I feel like I have to go back and look through the... Oh, tier 3. Yeah, thank you so much. Wow. Thank you. Damn, I missed the stream. I'm so sorry. You can go back. You can go back though and check it out. We went over some cool stuff. Some of it was really well known and, you know, something that everyone knows about, but some of it was not so well known. So there's some interesting stuff. Oh, my favorite one was the naked ladies cheats. The naked lady and the Sonic, of course, the Sonic statue, because I was just so interested in it. There is no crab command. Okay, Godaddy, don't even try it. Don't even try it. There's no crab command. There is a crab emote though. You can just use that. And there's a ritual monster, burger monster in Yu-Gi-Oh, but it's pretty bad as I remember. Just funny. Oh, that is funny. I'm something funny about burgers. Pashel, good night. Thank you so much for coming. Did you play Diablo 2 or Red Alert? I have not played Diablo. I have not. I don't know if it would be my type of game, to be honest. Uncle Red, you're heading out as well. Thank you so much for coming. Appreciate you. Need the cheat code to unlock Crab Ami. There is no such cheat code. There is no such cheat code. No. There is no Crab Girl command. Stop. You're gonna make my mods put one in. As a secret Easter egg. Cat, thanks for the super chat. You win. Now throw up that fist in victory. How did the sound go again? It was like... Basic moderator commands only for now. I don't think you guys can't activate the commands anyway, I don't think.
Amiya Aranha.
I don't think you guys are even able to activate the commands. There's always been rumors about hidden Smash Brothers characters in magazines. Oh yeah, did you know? Did you know you could play as Sonic the Hedgehog in Smash Brothers? She's playfully saying no, that means there is a cheat out there somewhere. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Meow. Meow, meow, meow. Yeah, we can. Don't. No. You can't try. It's not gonna work. It's magic. I mean, it's not magic. Thanks for the stream. It was fun. Hope your day goes smoothly. Thank you so much. I still got a little bit of time before I gotta head off. Do you know about ASCII Star Wars? No. But you know what? No, I don't know about ASCII Star Wars. Star Wars. I'm curious about what that is. Did they recreate the movie with ASCII? Really early on, I did a stream. Some of you guys might be interested in. I know some of you guys are new, but really early on, I did a stream about walkthrough. I reviewed walkthrough art, like ASCII art in old walkthroughs, and that one was a lot of fun. I just remembered that. So maybe that's something you guys can check out if you like this type of content, you know. Other hidden characters in fighting games, some being actually true. Wasn't there like a real, like a Mortal Kombat situation? Right? Random as heck, but I just realized in European game format is the same today, forwards and backwards. 2222222222. Happy Palindrome Day, everyone! Happy Palindrome Day! It's Tuesday. I choose you. How do you remember Sugar Plum? Don't remember every stupid thing I say. That's illegal. There was a motion capture guy named Mocap or something in MK. Oh, that's a cute little Easter egg. Ermac was a joke by the developers. What does that mean? Ermac? Emac? Reptile was a hidden character that was real. Also some other ones I can't remember. That makes me kind of want to play... I've never actually... played Mortal Kombat. I don't think. Maybe like a long time ago. Let me make myself bigger. I want to be big. Sometimes you just gotta be giant, you know? And look down on all the little ants inside of your chat. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna lick you. It was an urban myth in Mortal Kombat 2 until they decided to put him in the game officially. Wow. Yeah, it's Tuesday, isn't it? All I know is, Mortal Kombat. That song. It's not a song. Nozzleass? I already did. I already did. You guys are so needy. There was a myth about a giant mud crab. No crabs. No crabs in Skyrim. Well, did it exist? Do you guys know whether it existed or not? If you want to get at some of that aggression, Mortal Kombat is great for that. Or Doom 2016. I want to play DOS Doom. I want to play OG Doom. It was Noob Saibot from Mortal Kombat as one of the creators. As the creators are Boone and Tobias. Wow, somehow Saibot is a way cooler name than Tobias. But Tobias actually isn't that bad of a name. Shenlong in Street Fighter. Like, okay, from Dragon Ball. That Shenlong is supposedly in Street Fighter. OG Doom, let's go. I'm gonna need a lot of help from you guys because I've tried to play that game before and I got very, very stuck. You're this close because you want glue, aren't you? I know that No! I don't want glue! It's you guys who want... Why do you guys always accuse me of wanting glue when it's you guys who are obsessed with eating glue? Classic Doom rules. I really want to be good at it, but I always got stuck. I was much better at Wolfenstein. Wolfenstein, it was more straightforward to me. Sorry, I can't stop nuzzling you guys. Shenlong was a mistranslation of Shoryuken in Street Fighter. Oh! I think there's like other... There's like other dragons called Shenlong, right? It's not just a Dragon Ball thing. You're something of a Doom expert. Are you something of a Doom expert yourself? Interesting. Well then, I'm gonna have to play it really soon. Oh, you have little hearts in your irises. I do. Not real besides a skeleton, but an actual dev made a mod making it real later. A skeleton. Sorry, I'm very distracted now. By showing you my eyes. You got a whole audience ready to backseat. Yay! Yay! Perfect! Because I don't know about that game. We're not obsessed. We just appreciate a fine pace. That's called being obsessed. If you eat something, if you my strange addiction anything, it's called being obsessed. Then you guys are at that level, okay? The only strategy in Wolf 3D is which weapons fire rate you need. You know what? I don't even know what particular point I got stuck in Doom, the first Doom. I'm gonna have to look at it again. Or play it again and see exactly where I got stuck because it was embarrassingly early on. Shenlong is a central animal in 4-directional guardian beasts. What the heck is that? Is that like a mythological thing? Meow 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 meow. Is there even... There is a limit on how much I can zoom in, yeah. I reached it before. This is the limit. Time to quit the addiction. Yeah, stop eating paste, you guys. You are now addicted to the hearts in my eyes. This is how big I can get. I can cover pretty much the whole screen. Basically. I'm a big giant. It's like I'm a big giant looking through you guys. Through the window. Like I'm a Godzilla. Oh! Okay, anyway. I can't believe I came to a VTuber. Thank you so much for the super chat, by the way, Android. I can't believe I came to a VTuber not because of Doom, and they mentioned they want to play Doom on the same stream. Is this a hidden power? I just really like DOS games, okay? I want to play more DOS games. Thank you so much for the super chat. Yeah, I have small hearts. But they're not... well, you just said they're small, so I can't make this joke. They're not as big as the heart, in my chest. You're so high res. Thank you! Wow, that's the nicest thing anyone's ever said about me. Even when you're that big, you give off small energy. At least people have stopped saying that I have a big head, you know? Something about huge Ami on my TV right now is hitting different. I'm on your TV. That's so special. Cat, thank you so much for the super chat. Joke's on you, Ami. I've been drawn to those hearts since like day 2. Amiya Aranha. The heart in your heart? I think you should get that. No, the heart in my proverbial heart, you know. My kokoro, my soul heart. My kokoro. It's huge. It's huge. Big head. No, stop. No. Your zoomed in face had a lot of only Ami energy. Only Ami. Only wait, can I do a slow zoom in? Only Ami. Only Ami. Only Ami. Only Ami. Only Ami. Ami brain. No other brain. Only Ami brain. Pudding brain. Ami brain. Just Ami. Only Ami. You are getting very sleepy. There is only Ami. There is nothing else. I am all consuming. I am all knowing. I am all powerful. Actually, I'm sorry for laughing. There wasn't. No, you can't see chat. There is only Ami. It is 1 AM around here. Oh god, did I scare you? I'm so sorry. You can't brainwash me, crab. Your face is a crab. I only have one brain cell and it's shaped like Amiya Aranha. Does it make that noise in your head every time you think of my name? You're cute. You guys are cute. There's no snort command. What do you think a snort command would even do anyway? What the heck would that even do? Nothing's gonna happen. There's nothing that you can link to, okay? And don't even go around looking for it because there's definitely no video that you could link to with such a command. Okay. No such thing exists, so don't even try. Amiya Aranha, Amiya Aranha. Your mom's a crab. Oh wait, that makes you... No, my mom is not a crab! There's no such thing yet? No. Don't tempt my mods. Ami Baka, Gaio Baka, all chat Baka? A new urban legend? Yes, does the Ami snort video exist? Does the Ami snort video not exist? You know? We need an Ami snorts compilation. Yeah, too bad that doesn't exist. Getting mixed messages? What? What did I say? What did I do wrong? Snort can keep a tally of the amount of times you snorted. Oh my god. 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 Well, someone would have to count it for that to work. And my snort counter has been mighty slacking. Okay, my snort. I have an official snort counter, and he doesn't even snout my. He doesn't even count my snorts. I made one once upon a time. I could keep. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. If I search for Amiya snort on YouTube, nothing will pop up. What I'm saying is, don't bother searching for it. Like, don't bother searching for it because nothing will come up. I didn't say if you search for it, nothing will come up. I said, don't bother searching for it because nothing's gonna come up. He doesn't even snort or count. He doesn't. My snort counter doesn't court my snout. Hi, Flaming Goat Toe. Hello. Thank you so much for coming. What am I saying? What's happening? I haven't even been streaming for the normal amount today, and it's like having the opposite effect. When I stream for less long, it starts to have the opposite effect, and my brain starts going to pudding regardless. This is the worst. Now I'm imagining AVGN repeating Amiya Aranha in text-to-speak voice like he did with the B-17 bomber game. B-17 bomber. Yuna, hi! Yuna, hi! Thank you for coming, Yuna! Yuna, I love you! I'm a gamer. I didn't do any gaming today, though. Tracksuit, thank you so much for becoming a Bucko, a Tier 1 member. I appreciate you so much. Everybody say hi to Yuna. Yuna, my bread senpai. Yeah, I'm gonna tease the Yuna command. Woo! Woo! We got a Yuna command. What kind of pudding is in your brain? Today I think butterscotch. Butterscotch is a very delicious flavor of pudding. Yeah, there's a command because we got bots. You know, it's Twitch. That explains why I'm subbed to her YouTube and never caught a stream. She's Twitch. You better go catch her. You better. Cutest bread indeed. Cutest bread indeed. Yeah, we're high tech. We got robots to check with which to check everybody out. It's an amazing world that we live in, you know, where you can just do a command instead of having to go to a list of people and copy and paste names from that list. She streams on YouTube sometimes too. Yeah, sometimes. You better go catch her. You better go catch her or you're toast. Robots will take over the world. It's not that kind of bot. It's not a robot, you know? It's not a robot. It's just a bot. She's a top Vampire Survivor streamer on Twitch. Yeah, top. From Tsunderia. From Tsunderia, Gen 1, Tsunquest. You know what's interesting? I was also, I was playing Castlevania yesterday. And apparently there's also Chimkin in this, like, vampire... What is it? What's it called? Vampire Survivor game? Did someone say toast? No, you must be hearing things. There's also Chimkin in that game, and apparently it all comes from... All the Chimkin comes from Castlevania. It's all just it all goes back to Castlevania in the end. Amiya runs you the giant robot spider in Wild Wild West. The infamous Will Smith movie, Wild Wild West. We're going to the Wild Wild West. 4 exist now! Sorry, that was really loud. That was really loud, I'm so sorry. There's no way there's 4 of them. There's Chimkin, and you know it's all about it, of course, of course. A woman of great, you know, Chimkin appreciation. Vampire Survivor uses a ton of stuff from the Castlevania series. It's a big tribute to Castlevania. Really? Wait, what does it look like? I want to know what kind of game it is. Chimkin. Vampire Survivor. Survivors? A roguelike role-playing game. Is this correct? A roguelike? Wow, this looks crazy. Oh my god. That's a lot of bats. That's a lot of bats. It's a really fun game and it's only $3. Cool! Is it as fun as Castlevania? Castlevania is fun, it's just hard. Is it hard like Castlevania? 2 by me, 1 by GN, and 1 by Tsunderia OOC. Oh, meow. Meow. Vampire Survivor is great. Currently, everybody is addicted to Vampire Survivors. Interesting, interesting. Well, right now, I'm addicted to Castlevania, okay? I'm still in my Castlevania arc. But I might check out Vampire Survivors, you know, on my free time or something. I kind of... It was, like, very late last night. It was, like, 1 a.m. And I was thinking to myself... I would love to be playing Castlevania right now. I would love to be playing Castlevania right now is what I was thinking to myself. But I had to resist because it was 1 a.m. And also, I didn't want to just, like, you know, practice off-stream for Castlevania. Although maybe that would be a good idea. The gameplay is a lot simpler than Castlevania, but it's really addictive. It seems like, it kind of looks like a bullet hell, but with bats. But with bats. Look at it this way, you're famous to get sword compilations made for you, so you should be happy. I am happy, thank you guys. That's very, very sweet that you like my snorts enough to compile them all into one. The Castlevania stream was great. I'm so happy. I'm gonna play it again next week and then probably move on to another Castlevania game on the same stream, because ideally I'll be able to, you know, beat the last little bit rather quickly, but we never know what could happen, okay? I might not be able to. And then I don't know what... And the thing is, I don't know what Castlevania game I should play next. Can I play... Should I play Simon's Quest? Is that... Oops. Is that worth it? Or should I, like, skip to, like, you know, Super Castlevania or whatever? Snorts are cute and bring serotonin, thanks to the Clippers. Serotonin. Ami snorts make me smile. Well, thank you, Espers. You guys make me smile. Now, okay, so I'm very, very curious. We just had a little bot invasion. A bot came here. And it said message deleted. Did it? Was that bot? There's also Castlevania 3. Oh yes, Castlevania 3 as well. Simon's Quest has some poor localization choices. Yeah, I've seen, you know, the whole AVGM video on that. If I could clip properly, I've made an hour or two long. No, there's not that many snorts. Play the really bad Nintendo 64 Castlevania? No thank you. These streams are quite well timed for me as well. Easy to catch. Oh, perfect. I'm so happy. If I can, you know, if you can come visit more often. Thank you so much. Oh, Kinetic got it. Dang it! Stream Elements timed it out for 1.2 billion seconds. Well, that's a lot. They just type random letters. Yeah, it's just random letters. There's 25 minutes worth and it's only really covering like 8 streams. No. 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 Castlevania 2 on Game Boy is really good. Oh, I never played any of the Game Boy ones. That's an idea. I do have my analog pocket. That is a something that could definitely happen. Simon's Quest stream would be super hilarious. Maybe I can like visit it, you know, at the end. I don't know. It's Battletoads level difficult. Oh god. Yeah, maybe I should just skip it then. I mean, it's also, I don't know if it's that interesting to watch because, you know, there's a lot of text. There's a lot of annoying elements to it, you know. The Game Boy ones are good. If they're relatively cheap, I could grab some because I can stream Game Boy games because I have the technology. I have my analog pocket. Could play Lament of Innocence, Story of the First Belmont Vampire Slayer. What is that for? What is that on? No Ami chat for 38 years. Wait, you actually did the math on that? 1.8 billion seconds is 38 years. Wow, they're never coming back. Game Boy Castlevania games feel super slow. They were slow on the original hardware to prevent blurring, but when playing on new screens, it feels weird. Oh, interesting. Even, I guess it wouldn't matter if I'm playing it on something that, like, plays, you know, Game Boy games. A 38-year timeout. They will be back in 2060. Will I still be here in 2060? That's the question. I really love the retro games you play here, Ami. Thank you, Sturm. I really love that you guys really love it and that you guys, you know, watch me play and allow me to play those games. The collection has a couple of the Game Boy ones. Oh, does it? I didn't even look at the full list. There's a really cute, there's a really cute, like, game where you can play as Dracula as, like, a baby. That's really cute. Oh, PS2. Interesting, interesting. Okay, I could check it out. I got a couple PS2 games that I've been wanting to play. You got an analog, those things are sweet. It's very, very, very sweet. I love it so much. You should play Simon's Quest. It's interesting enough and not as bad as it sounds. Okay, I can give it a try. My worry is not that it's not, like, interesting, I guess. It's more so that it's... It's more so that I'm, like, worried that I'm gonna be really bad at it and never be able to beat it ever, ever, ever. But maybe, for that game, maybe you guys will just forgive me if I use save states, you know? Use Wolfram Alpha. What the heck is that? A calculator? Oh, isn't that site that gives you help with math homework? You'll be ruling the New World Order. What New World Order? What New World Order? One that I create? You'll still be in our heart. Oh! That's so cute. That's so cute. That's so cute, attaboy. You guys will be in my hearts in 2062 if I'm still around. Yeah, Kid Dracula, that was the one. I was slightly very floored when I saw what kind of games you do. Very cool. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna play Duke Nukem tomorrow. Do you guys know Duke Nukem? I never got past like the I think 3rd or 4th level of that game. It's kind of a tough game, so hopefully I can manage it tomorrow. The Omni World Order, where everything is buckles or something. I don't know. And you guys have to make me a pink castle so I can live in my pink castle just like I always wanted. There was a weird 3D Castlevania where you play as someone who summons demons and other fantasy monsters like fairies and dragons to fight with you. Is that the PlayStation one? Or no, not the N64 one. Which one? I believe it's the first one for DOS. Didn't expect that wholesome attack. I know, it's so cute. Nukem, I barely know him. Well, he does chew, I don't know. I had the shareware version of Duke Nukem, so I've only played the first episode. Me too, actually. I've only played the first episode as well. I tried the old Duke Nukem platformers way back and I was a bit destroyed. The second one is really, really hard and annoying. So we're not getting that Fido stream next. I don't actually have my next week planned out yet. Ami is going to kick butt and chew bubblegum and she's all out of gum. I'm gonna chew... chew... buckos. Yeah, exactly. Chew buckos and kick bubblegum. You should try Soul Reaver and Legacy of Kain. That's the ones that are like, you know, spiritual predecessors to like Dark Souls or whatever, right? There's weird cryptic portions in Simon's Quest, but the chat could explain those. I feel like I know about most of those now because of the, you know, the AVGN video. Friend I would always talk about Duke Nukem. Love those games. He made it sound very fun. But the second one, I was never able to do. I don't like the second one, but the first one is a lot of fun. But again, it doesn't have background music, so I'm just gonna have to do my own, I guess. Don't, I mean, that me, okay? It was funny. It was funny. Duke Nukem or Duke Nukem 3D? Just plain old Duke Nukem, baby. Duke Nukem. The classic DOS game. Attaboy isn't wrong. No doubt you left a very deep mark in many of us. Don't think I'll ever forget you no matter how. Oh, don't make me know! It's so sad. I'm playing Super Smash Bros. Ultimate as the adorable Pichu. Pichu is quite adorable. That sounds like a lot of fun. Meow, 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 meow. Is Duke Nukem Manhattan Project sufficiently retro? It's a tribute to the old 2D platformers, but early 3D graphics. I mean, anything's... I mean, I'm not, like, strictly... I'm not married to playing, you know, only retro games, you know? Let me look it up. Duke Nukem Manhattan Project. I'm just playing it because I want to go through, like, my, you know, repository of DOS games or whatever that I, you know, have played before. Never played the originals. Used to love Duke Nukem 3D though. Maybe I can get to Duke Nukem 3D at some point. It's like a first-person shooter, right? Okay, the Manhattan Project, 2002. Oh yeah, that's plenty retro enough. Let me take a look. Ooh, polygons. You guys know anything with polygons is great. If I finish low poly Ami, it's finished for you, buckos. It's finished. There was a version of Duke Nukem that misspelled the title as Duke Nukem. Yeah, and I almost put that cover on my I almost put that cover on my freaking thumbnail accidentally. I was holding off on recommending Hollow Knight since it wasn't retro. I think you'd enjoy that game. Oh, Hollow Knight, I would probably enjoy. What I do want to play that reminds me of for some reason is Shovel Knight. I love Shovel Knight. Very retro style. It's a very Doom-like old first-person shooter. Okay, well, if I enjoy Doom enough, so I'll probably enjoy, you know. Meow, meow. You here just in time again. No, Precise, I'm sorry. I have to cut my stream a little bit short today, so I didn't prepare as much stuff as I normally would, because I didn't know how long it would take to go through. I got some errands to do tonight. I'ma die if you finish low poly Ami. Be so glorious when rigged. I hope I can. The DOS game Princess Maker! Can I make a Princess OC? Oh. Have you seen their next game, Mina the Hollower? No. I think Hollow Knight is something I would enjoy playing. Shovel Knight is awesome. Would love to see that. Yeah. It's not like Ami only plays retro game, guys. She played that Spider Girlfriend game early on. Boyfriend game. He's not my boyfriend. But yes, I did play Webbed and enjoyed it a lot. I do mostly like retro games. That is true. I haven't played a ton of modern games, but you know what? I'm not opposed if you guys have suggestions. I'm definitely not opposed to it. If you enjoy Doom and Doom 2, you'll like Duke Nukem 3D. I think I accidentally literally just saw a clip of Duke Nukem 3D yesterday when I was watching a YouTuber, Lazy Game Reviews. I think you played Webbed recently? Oh my god, no, it wasn't recent. It was like immediately after I debuted. It was like the first game I played. Ribby Robbie is similar to Shovel Knight. Really? It doesn't look similar to Shovel Knight. She played Gartic Phone yesterday, except it wasn't on her. Wait, me? I played Gartic Phone yesterday? Or do you mean Sunday? Sunday I played Gartic Phone. Still working on converting Ami to a certain fandom. I mean, you can say it. It's Dark Souls, right? It's Dark Souls. Precise, you would have enjoyed it. Somebody suggested Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver earlier. Welcome back, Kyle. Welcome back. Okay. Sorry, Ami, don't want to rush you, but just want to double check you aren't going to be late for your plans. No, I still have about about 20 minutes before I gotta head out. It's been a while since I heard someone mention LGR. He loves that game. Yeah, I've been... Okay. Lately I've watched, like, basically all of LGR's videos. But lately I've been, like, going back to them and, like, falling asleep to them. As silly as that sounds. Last night I fell asleep to the color dot matrix printer video. Yeah. Ricky Robbie is a good suggestion. Well, Kat gifted it to me, so I do very much want to play it at some point. It was Sunday. You haven't slept? Go get some sleep, GN. Jeez Louise. I love to see you play Dark Souls or Elden Ring. Oh, I don't know, you guys. If I played that, it's probably not something I would try on stream for the first time, you know? What was like right away after your debut feels like forever ago. It does feel like forever ago. God, how many months? How many months has it even been? Can someone who can do month math tell me the answer to that? I debuted November 7th. Okay? Someone do some quick maths, okay? Robbie is bullet hell-ish, but you can dumb down the difficulty so you don't... Hey, don't say dumb down, okay? It's called, I don't know what it's called. 3.5, almost 4, at least 1. Very helpful, everybody. Been doing that with Ahoy's and Lamino's videos. Quite comfy. Oh, you mean falling asleep to them? Yeah, falling asleep. I don't know. It's probably not that good for your eyes or whatever, but... Month math, an entirely different field than regular math. It is, because you have to think in terms of, like, 30 days, but sometimes not even 30 days. Sometimes it's different. First Dark Souls would be more up your alley, but still not quite what you would normally play. I think I would try it off stream first, I think. It's called baby mode. You're called baby mode. Shut up. It's not baby mode. It's called easy mode, okay? But it's just for people who want to, you know, I'm like spinning around in my chair, brain turning to mush. I sometimes fall asleep to old videos that I rewatch as well. I don't know what it is about it, but it's so comfy. But it's probably not good for my eyes. 108 days, so a bit over 3 months. Wow, you guys. Why did I make that noise? It feels like I've been streaming forever. What I mean is the game has a lot of difficulty options that you can swap to for your own experience. Yeah, I'm sorry, I know what you mean. I was just getting, you know... I was just getting saucy. Easy baby mode. Babu. Babies are easy though? I mean, a baby would need it to play an easy game, yes. I'm just getting hyper. I want to spin around my chair. I want to stimpy stamp my feet. Are you planning on going through some of the other Duke Nukem games as well? I would love to. If you guys have any specific Duke Nukem game suggestions, please let me know. I've only ever played the first one and a little bit of the second one, but the second one was difficult. I mean, I would return to it. I will try it again, but I remember it being really, really hard for me. Just set a blue light filter and dim the screen. It should be fine. I always have a blue light filter on and my screen is always quite dim, so no problem for me, I think. Games like Dark Souls, Bloodborne should be reserved for Punishment Wheel. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Would it be Tiny Ami mode? What does that mean? Tiny Ami mode. Oh, for Babu. Yeah, we could call it that. That's more appropriate. Ever thought of having a classic Mega Man series play? Yes. But I will probably get to the Legends games before I end up playing any classic, like NES Mega Man games. But yes, I would love to. If you want an old challenge from PlayStation 1 era, Death Trap Dungeon. That sounds like a death trap. Sounds very challenging. Play Shadow Warrior, the spin-off of Duke 3D. Thank you for... That sounds like a demand, okay? And I don't know if I want to give in to demands, you know? My model's rotating. It's because I'm swinging around in my chair. Feels like it's nearing the 6th month. I still can't believe I get to watch Ami 6 to 7 days a week. I have more hours invested in you than I do in any game I played. Wait, really? That can't be true. That's a lot. I do stream a lot though, you guys. I'm sorry. I like it. Dark Souls, I think it'd be cool to see you tackle difficult Genesis games like Shinobi or Alien Soldier. Ooh, I would love to... I mean, I have that whole collection, so... You know, originally I was intending it to have... when I started the Bloodlines, I was intending it to like spin off into a into more of a other Genesis games thing than a Castlevania thing, but then I decided I wanted to play more Castlevania, so more Genesis games are definitely on the table. I'll need some recommendations. Ami looks like she's watching a tennis match in slow-mo. I'm just spinning. Shadow Warrior, the only game with Shadow I know is Raid Shadow Legends. Not sponsored. We always enjoy your streams. Thank you so much. It'd be funny to play Dark Souls or Demon Souls while everyone else is playing Elden Ring. That actually would be funny. Elden Ring. I always try to listen in even out while at work. Okay, well, don't let me distract you from work, okay? Princess Tomato on NES. No, I've never heard of it. Why would you be sorry about more content? It's a good thing. I don't know. Sometimes, I don't know. I don't know. You're not gonna get sick of seeing my face. Did you ever play Streets of Rage? I have, very, very briefly. But I didn't get very far. Ami streams at 3 p.m. here, which is excellent for waiting for the workday to end. Yeah, it just is only 2 more hours of Ami until my workday's over. Have you played Spore? I think it's funny. Oh my god, my mom actually, she dropped off a bunch of my old games to me, and Spore was one of them for some reason. I don't even remember ever having that game. I've never played it, but it is very funny. I want to make a demon monster. Rice Star is good. Is that how you say that? Rice Star? I think that's on the collection I have. What about Shadow the Hedgehog? Oh, true, that is a game with Shadow in it. Pew, 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 pew. And that's what he does. Do you have a personal favorite Genesis game? Ooh. Probably... this is maybe not a good answer, but honestly it's probably Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Honestly. I like Bloodlines a lot too, though. I used to be good for my workday until they started cracking down on earbuds. How dare they? How dare they interrupt Ami time? Restart is made by the Sonic team. Oh, well then it's probably something I would enjoy. Crab Bucko in Spore. Yeah, I can make you guys in Spore so that I can finish you. And then you can get, you know, destroyed by the neighboring I don't know. The neighboring weird monster dudes. And then you'll truly be finished for calling me a crab all these years. All these years. I remember getting Spore right around when a hurricane hit. I didn't have power for 2 weeks, so I just read the book I got for Spore waiting to play it, Hazel. That's so sad. Oh, that's the most depressing thing I've ever read. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, Hazel. Gunstar Heroes is also a good answer. Lots of good Genesis games. Lots. Interrupting Ami time is punishable with a free trip to 6 legs. Yeah, you're gonna go my team park. I'm gonna shoot you into space and you're gonna take a trip to Ami planet. Now that you mentioned Bloodlines, how about playing Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines? Is that a video game? I kind of thought it was, is that not like a role-playing game? Like a tabletop game? Or did they make a video game based off of the tabletop game, maybe? That Genesis collection has a lot of good games. Yes, it does. I was looking at the list just a couple days ago, and I was like, I want to play some of these right now. But I want to save it for stream. I have to save it for stream. It's a video game based off a tabletop game. Interesting. I don't know. It's a game based off the system. I mean, if it's based off like the tabletop RPG system... RPG? I'll take a look at it. It's something I could play at some point. Would Alien Soldier be too hard? Like too hard in difficulty? No, there's no such thing as too hard for me. I'm a gamer. I love playing Spore when I was younger so much that the moment I finally got a laptop a few years back, Spore was the first game I bought. That's adorable. That's adorable. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines is based on the tabletop RPG. It's an amazing game, but needs the unofficial patch. Ooh, I think it's fine if I use a patch. I think that would be okay. They make video games, all the tabletop RPG all the time. Did they make one out of that one Star Wars tabletop RPG? I love Star Wars. Maybe not so much the system as the lore. I actually don't know. Oh, okay. Well, if it's an RPG, I mean. Favorite section of the Spore game? Oh, you're asking Jason? I've never actually played the Spore game. I don't know why I have it in my, like, big box of games that my mom gave to me. Dark Souls sounds perfect then, Miss Gamer. Well, yeah. I would destroy Dark Souls because I'm a gamer. Isn't that Knights of the Old Republic? I did get Knights of the Old Republic, and I do want to play that on stream. But no, I think this Star Wars RPG is, like, the tabletop RPG is more recent. Yeah, there is a Star Wars RPG video game, and I'm talking about like an RPG, like a book, you know? Like a book. But there's really no way to make a game based on that. Because there already is, you know? You should play the original Dark Souls classic, King's Field. Or some people suggested Soul Reaver. Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2 are great. I got one on Xbox, so I'm gonna play that soon. I wanted to play Metal Gear Solid first, just to test out that kind of longer game format. So that's why I have Metal Gear Solid on the docket for this week. There's some heavy RPG elements and branching paths. Very replayable, but it's still actiony. Cool, I'm gonna check it out. Wizards of the Coast? What? In some ways, Dark Souls is like the old DOS NES games, and that just throws you in and expects you to try again and again to master how to beat areas and bosses. Ooh, I love bashing my head at stuff. If there's one thing I like in games, it's just bashing my head at a problem. I'm saying this unironically, okay? King's Field is jank incarnate. Oh no. Metal Gear Solid is so good. I hope you enjoyed it. I tried to play kind of recently. I didn't get very far, but I did enjoy the amount that I played. So, Nightmaresoft, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. Well, anyway, I'm not have a big head. Suggest something regarding Soul Reaver. It's one of the greatest games out there. Suggest playing Blood Omen for PS1 first. They are connected. Oh, you guys are throwing so much games at me. My head is spinning. Why go through the wall when you can... Wait, why go around the wall when you can go through it? Too true. If you need a difficult platformer, maybe you want to try I Wanna Be the Guy Gaiden? I probably should try I Wanna Be the Guy before I try I Wanna Be the Guy Gaiden. Don't you think? Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines is actually one of my top 10 games ever. What is it for? I'm never gonna remember these, by the way, all of these, you guys. So, I don't know. You drop it in like the Discord if you're in the Discord, or I don't know. Give it to me somehow because I'm never gonna remember all of these. Okay, I have a terrible memory. Bloodlines, Vampire Masquerade. Yes, I'm in the Toon Dream Discord. I have my own channel and my own suggestions channel as well. So if you guys want to suggest stuff, you can go there. Otherwise, just I don't know. You can tweet it at me or whatever. Somewhere where it's in text that I can go back to it. You know. You didn't memorize the 4,000 games you just suggested? No. Sending a list of games to the Tsunderia PO box. I mean, you could do that. We make fun of her for being a crab, but maybe she's more similar to the goldfish. How many times have I started like saying a sentence, and then in the middle of the sentence looked at chat and then been like, what was I saying? What sentence was I in the middle of? Most excited about Ami accessories for these suggested games. Oh yeah. Oh my god, costumes. You guys, I don't actually, you know, think of the costumes really until like the day of. Remembers to mention me in reaction to Soul Reaver weeks out of context. Well, you're obsessed with that game. Several times, a few times. I'm sorry. It happens. I looked up this Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines game, and the first thing it showed me is like a Harley Quinn-esque character. Wow, these characters are really crazy looking. Cool. I'm gonna check it out, you guys. I'm gonna check it out. If you can tell me, put it in a list somewhere where I can see, then I won't forget. Okay. I'm excited for the headband for Metal Gear Solid. I might have something else interesting, cool planned, you know? If I can pull it off, I don't know. It's not that exciting. I shouldn't make it sound so exciting, but... Okay, well, I'm gonna head off, you guys. I gotta go very, very shortly here. Thank you so much for coming today. I appreciate you guys. I'm sorry it was a shorter stream than normal, but I appreciate it very, very much. Very, very much. A box? Yeah, it's a box. No spoiler alert, it's a box. You might want to somehow get a summary of the first 2 Metal Gear games. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna read them. The Twin Tail Girl. She kind of looked Harley Quinn-esque. Hope your throat feels better soon and your errands go well. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you guys for coming. Again, I'm happy to see all... Well, I didn't see your faces, but I'm happy to see all of you regardless. If you missed it, I hope you can go back and watch. There was some interesting stuff, you know. It was great again. Thanks for the stream. Thank you so much. Watami, thank you. Tomorrow I'm gonna play Duke Nukem, so please check that out if you're interested in that sort of thing in DOS games. Yeah, thank you to all of my regulars and to everyone who checked me out for the first time today. I appreciate you guys. And thank you to all the VOD watchers. Thank you to everyone who comments on the VODs. Thank you to my chatters and everyone who doesn't chat. And thank you to my members as well. I appreciate you guys very, very, very much. And I will see you tomorrow, okay? Otsukare-samiya, oyasumiya, bye-bye!